All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome. First of all, I'd like to apologize for yesterday, and I think the universe decided to send me some bad karma just to pay me back for the fact that I lost my shit over a fucking video game. So I hope you all had a glorious rest of your weekend, because I felt like crap for most of the rest of the day yesterday and woke up still feeling like crap. But I got some caffeine in my system, I got some protein in my system. We're gonna dive back into the game, and we're not gonna lose our shit. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a very good idea. Your Praetorians may leave if their approval. Well, obviously, I think that has more to do with the fucking, the randoms than it does the 5 main NPCs. Alright, give me my pay and I'll come back later.
I must be honest with you. I thought you had half a chance of panicking outright at the sight of the first lion charging you. But you stood your ground and victory is your reward. I am so proud of you. You've done very well so far.
You kinda did, just not in the way she expected. My character didn't, but I did. And it wasn't, well, to be fair, it wasn't because the lions were charging me, it was because of height. What do you have in store for us next?
Your next match is for the benefit of the audience, not you. I have been working on a new idea to introduce a greater element of unpredictability into our fight. My people will erect 2 watchtowers at opposite sides of the arena. Then we will let 2 teams of gladiators enter. Archers in the watchtowers will shoot at all the gladiators, and then the lions will enter as well.
We'll add landmine. I mean, she's getting about as close as she could. I'm sure that's one hell of a spectacle. The audience will go wild.
Exactly. And with a bigger audience comes a greater prize. Triple the normal reward.
Well, I will return and do that later. Because right now, I just want to leave this place. Oh, there's a person. Who's this?
You are the ones who have come to challenge me?
Assuming you are the one, oh, what is this? Bestia Tabat seems to believe the Parkaya wants you to fight. Wait, what? Who's the Parkaya?
What are Parkai?
Oh, okay, the goddess of fate, governing the life path.
I would not dare to argue against one who claims to know what destiny has in store for him. My lions and I are the champions of this arena. If it were up to me, I would gladly fight any challenger, no questions asked. But our mistress Mirasamun understands showmanship better than I.
What is your relationship to our Lady Mirasamun?
We are friends. I knew her husband before he died. She is a fine woman, wise with money and with people.
Scorpion, welcome. Kind of pinned down right now. I can barely move because my nephew couldn't sleep without his uncle's protector for his nightmares. Dude, that is my dude. Just if you can listen to the stream, go right ahead, Scorpion. But if you're dealing with family stuff, that always takes priority, man. But thank you for swinging by. Feeling better, I take it. Actually, Kataka, I've been feeling like shit pretty much since the end of stream. I just felt like crap yesterday, and I felt like crap waking up today. But we're just gonna keep running because I think the universe is just trying to tell me it's just a game, bro. Stop getting so fucking mad. How did you manage to train so many lions?
In truth, lions are not really trained. You earn their respect. Teach them that no good comes from disobedience. And never forget that in truth, they are your masters.
Okay, so the guy's not an idiot. It does seem a bit cruel to make so many lions fight in the arena.
When my lions come for your throat, we will see who is treated cruelly.
Alright, fair enough. How long have you been a gladiator, good sir?
Not long compared to some. A little more than a decade. First, I was the keeper of the lions. Then I became their master. Then, I became the champion. If nothing else, you will see me in the arena one day.
One day. Just not quite yet, because apparently the lady's got another challenge for us, and I'm not in the mood to deal with it right now. Miss anything else? Does not look like it. Alright. Get the heck out of here. Okay, so there's nothing else that we can really do in Lower Egypt. We are just kind of waiting to figure out things here. We should explore down here when we get the chance, though. But for right now, let's double back to our main base camp. Doing a Materium run in AOW4, going quite well. Golems still are vulnerable to lightning, otherwise sturdy. I mean, yeah, that kind of makes sense. A whole lot of jewels. The desert's home to all manner of strange people and strange monuments. Wherever you see a large group of people walking in a certain direction, it's almost safe to assume that they're walking towards some holy site. Today is one of those days. Following the trail of a harmless-looking group of people, you reach a strange location. Several large stone monuments have been arranged around a hole in the ground, and looking closely, you can see that the hole is full of precious jewels and valuables of all kinds. It looks to be a shrine to some obscure
We should
god
leave
of travel.
something. We are travelers, are we not?
Superstitious nonsense.
I love how Varinus has consistently been giving, like, the let's not fuck with everyone else advice. It's nice to see that because it kind of fits. If you've seen the Rome TV show, it kind of fits. We'll respect the traditions. You leave a handful of denarii behind, hoping the gods of this land show you their favor, though if they do, you may never know. That is the way of the gods. I wonder if there is, like, a hidden stat in this game where the more superstitious you are, the more, like, lucky and unlucky things can happen to you. What's going on in the story now? Well, we just got started, and I don't know if you were I don't know if you were there for my crash out yesterday, Lord Brownbear. We didn't go that much further than when you checked in and left on us the second time, because the game decided to throw me a combat encounter that made me want to tear my hair out. What was I coming back here for? Oh, right. We need to... Yeah, no. We used a lot of these. We used so many of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to take us 3 replenishments to get here. Ever heard of Goo Goo Gaga? He had a nightmare where he took all of his Hot Wheels and my nephew has over 200 Hot Wheels. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Little kid nightmares. They can be either truly horrifying or they can just be the most mundane stuff ever, and you just got to remind him it's not happening. Well, there's nothing really we can do here. I'm not the biggest fan of the fact we've been slowly losing money since our expedition started.
Thank you for sending me those schematics your people found. I've made a list of materials needed. Whenever you have them, Salvete Legionari. What did you break today?
I've purchased some schematics to build a new banner to inspire the men. Let me show you. Can you create an idol of Mars?
A figurehead for a banner. I'm not exactly a sculptor, but these instructions are very detailed.
You missed the last 2 hours. Actually, you only missed the last hour. I got so angry, I ended up rage quitting stream. It didn't go well, Lord Brownbear. It did not go well.
I think I should be able to make something for you. I may even have a suitable ingot lying around for this somewhere. Give me a little while.
Oh, he's just gonna make it for us. Nice.
Here you go. Not a bad piece of sculpting for a mere craftsman. If I do say so myself, the schematics were good. I think you're right. This'll be a fine banner.
Okay, so I'm assuming... Where is it? Where'd it go? Desert Warrior Garb. I thought it would be in the tacticals, but... Oh, there it is. Okay, the Idol of Mars. Okay, so we actually have to build that. Let's also get the Acid Flask built. If a banner were to be made of this, it would surely steal the resolve of all Romans in its vicinity. Darkest Dungeon level crash out. Yeah, I haven't had that much salt since Darkest Dungeon. The Acid Flask, what does this do? Applies corroding to enemies. Shreds 2 armor and deals 2 damage per turn. Only gets 2 uses, though. And I believe we also have the ability to make a vinegar bandage, because we do have some vinegar. We only have 1, though. And then the Banner of Mars. Place a Rally Eagle standard at the target location. Applies Rally to allies. 20% damage. Okay. Roman banner, area effect 4 hex radius. Okay. Roman banner topped by an austere idol honoring Mars yeah. Is that supposed to be a V and a U or Gradius? Or is that supposed to be you, because it's supposed to be no, it should be divus after divine, like deus. Gradius. Gradius? Whatever. Any Roman within its radius will be inspired to attack. Yep, okay. So we're going to build that. We may as well build the vinegar bandage. Get one of those. It also removes poisoned, unlike the regular bandage. But it doesn't automatically restore health is the problem. You don't need any of the others, I don't think. I will go ahead and make both of the acid flasks, though. Yep. And where's my crafter? There he is, Senekio. Go ahead and take care of that for me. And then Terasidius, I need you in the Speculatore tent. And Petronius, you go work in the workshop. Thank you.
Ah, we've all been wondering when you and Calida would get together. Glad it happened, at long last.
I should have known Kaiaso would figure out what was happening.
Just, please, look out for her. She's put a lot of trust in you.
I plan to, Kaiaso. Don't you worry. We've got some people that I can hire from here. I need to get the next upgrade so that I can get the higher ranked versions of these guys. How are we doing on this? It's going to cost us... Okay, we can get ourselves replenished at least. You finally bagged the tomboy. Oh, yes, that was about the only thing you would have actually missed. Yeah, we finally got progress on the romance there.
If your enemy lives, they kill you later. You have to kill first.
You're as well a hunt.
Have you ever played Elden Ring, Mr. Dragonfly? Yes, I have, Scorpion. Yes, I have. In fact, my very first Let's Play on my VOD channel on YouTube. Hopefully it's organized properly. I occasionally go long stints without organizing my playthrough VODs. The very earliest one I have before I had a model, before I had anything on the screen, was just me going through the Elden Ring DLC right after it first came out. I had already obviously played baseline Elden Ring. It's a bit hard to watch. Your mic quality and voice was not very practiced compared to this. Oh, that's an understatement. Yeah, it is. It's why part of me wants to do a full playthrough of Elden Ring at some point, like in the future. Like that is not even on my list of things to do right now with the other stuff that I want to do. But I would love to do like a full playthrough at some point and, you know, actually have decent mic quality and my model on screen and not have it sound like total garbage. Because good Lord, yeah, no, there's parts of it that do absolutely sound like total garbage. Elden Ring is surprisingly easy to play through, not gonna lie. For the most part, there's a couple of bosses, and it can also depend on your build. You can also depend on your build. I don't do anything fancy. If I do, it'll probably be a pyromancy build. I just like pyromancy in the FromSoft games.
If I had known Calida had eyes for you, I would not have pursued her back in the day. I hope there are no hard feelings between us.
Of course not, my friend. She told me you handled her rejection very graciously regardless.
There was nothing to handle. It simply was what it was.
Don't worry, dude. We'll find you a combative tomboy of your own. I'll help you.
Calida has been brooding a lot less lately. I wonder why that is. Take care with her, Legate. She's more fragile than she seems.
I had to say, I might have to beat the shit out of one of her family members at some point in the future. I think we've all established that that's going to happen. Strength build is the easiest way to play. I am aware, Tenwin. I am aware. I like my faith builds because I like having options. I also like the ability to do like Magic Knight builds because there's a lot of good spells to do like Magic Knight in Elden Ring. It's just that magic damage gets shit all over about halfway through the game, and good luck ever getting it back to full power unless you go break the game mode with the way magic damage can get stacked. We've got 2 of each of these. Let's get that one. Let's grab another catapult. Let's grab another scorpion. There we go. I guess we don't really need too many more of those. We've actually got quite a few now.
Legate, I am at...
Well, we don't have any more resources there. Speaking of Calida, where is she? Where is Calida?
Away.
I am not seeing her anywhere. Cineros is usually up here.
All quiet.
I usually go for strength and build. Yeah, but ever since they made dexterity also affect casting speed, it's hard not to go dex and then a casting stat. Bleeding is easiest until you hit an enemy with bleed immunity. Strength is piss easy. 90% of enemies won't be able to attack you by staggering them or knocking them over. 9% of enemies will lose poise so fast you'll execute them constantly. 1% will take so much damage, fights are very quickly over. Yep, the only real downside strength has is usually you have to improve your skill at least a little bit for some of the boss fights, because the bosses don't stagger, the bosses do have enough health to take you on, and they can two-shot you back.
I hear you have formed an intimate relationship with Yulia Kalida. Are you altogether sure that is wise?
Completely and absolutely, Cineros.
Very well. I do not wish to plant doubt in your heart. Just guard yourself a little for the time being, please. There are still things we do not know about her.
All right, Cineros. I get you're playing the doubting skeptic. I get it. But seriously, where is she? I don't even see her anywhere. Nope. Don't see her nowhere. Oh, wait. She's in our tent. Oh. Oh, there goes our first bot of the day. The DLC is so hard. Me running through the DLC wielding Malachus Black Blade, two-shotting everything. I mean, the baseline enemies are not the problem in the DLC, but... Okay, again, Tenwin, I was doing a Pyromancer's build when I went through the DLC, which meant Black Flame Blade was my... not Black Flame Blade. Black Flame Orb was my primary damage dealer. Oh, would you look at that? They put a line specifically in the code of most of the enemies in the DLC to massively reduce the damage from Black Flame. Boy, I wonder if that might have caused some of my issues in the early portion when I was wondering why the fuck I wasn't doing any damage.
Hey there, lover boy.
Lover boy. Oh, so we've got pet names now. You're all on board then, because half the camp already knows that we're an item.
You'd best believe it. It took a lot for me to open up like that, you know. This is just the beginning. But seriously, I'm really happy we did that. Thank you for being patient with me.
And thank you for bearing with my clumsy attempts to be amorous.
Your floundering attempts at romance had some charm. It seemed more honest than what I'm used to. So, just to make sure we're on the same page, this is a long-term thing, right? You're not going to forget about me as soon as Cleopatra flutters her eyelashes at you?
Of course not. I already told her to basically fuck off with that.
Weird. But I love you too.
Yeah. So I guess she's gonna hang out here now. Alright, we're waiting on that
now
to get
that we've
replenished.
begun taking
Oh, here we
control
go.
of this land, things are bound to get a bit complicated. This isn't Asia Minor, after all. Africa was under Roman control before, but the natives will not appreciate the more firm hand that wartime requires. I'm afraid you may once more need to take care of certain situations personally.
If this means I can do the pacification missions on my own without having to send out a gaggle of dipshits under Caeso, I am totally down for that, Orestes. What kind of situation are you talking about?
There are so many tribes in this region of Africa. I don't even think we have enough numbers to count them. The Legion is strong, but it's a bit like Sextus' hammer. Sometimes you need smaller force to take care of delicate situations.
I understand. Let me know if such a situation arises.
Remember, Legate, until we take care of any such disturbances, we won't be able to control any territory we have captured. Our way, Legate.
Alright. Made a Fire Monk play through the DLC, Giant Flame. My problem mainly was that Giant Flame is just a tiny bit slower to use than Black Flame Orb, and the timings on some of the boss fights, especially frickin' Mesmer and the Dancing Lion, especially given that they're fairly early game bosses. Oh, they kicked my ass with that. They kicked my ass with that. You know what? I'm gonna sell 7 of these and start rebuilding some of our finances. Okay, we need to replenish our stocks of supplies before we go out and do more side quests. And quite frankly, I need to keep building up the experience and morale of my troops. So, we're gonna keep moving. There we go. Banner of Mars is now crafted. Vinegar Bandage. want that tent restocked. There we go. Let's grab our crafted items first. Guess I'm big on the wait until opening and smacking the ass with a 2-ton damage hit. Yeah, I like a little bit faster gameplay, a little bit in and out quick. There we go. Okay, so the Banner of Mars is a single use consumable item. Or not consumable, but tactical item. Kind of a shame it only gets 1 use, because I have a feeling that's going to be a pain in the ass to replace. We've got plenty of everything else. Cineros. I'm actually going to go ahead and give you those vinegar bandages in place of your regular stuff, because you have ways of dealing with bleeding and the regular stuff. I will keep the second thing of bandages on you. Also, I did use the Giant Braid Whip as well as the Fire Monk's Sword, so it wasn't as if I was slow alone. Also, the Giant Flame Pillar spell is really freaking strong against everything. I mean, pillar spells in general tend to be strong against anything that, even if it dodges, it's still going to get hit by something. The bigger the enemy, the better it is, usually. Okay, let's get the rest of this restocked. 3, 3, 3. Where'd my guy go? Where is he? There he is. Can't do anything with the armory tent. You're still working on that. Let's get 1 more replenishment, and then what I want to do next is explore down here, which is the other 2 zones that we're at war with, and then we'll need to start pecking out a target to take on first. It looks like it's definitely going to be these guys. Again, I would really like to get my army leveled up on the experience side of things. Come on, 1 more replenishment. 1 more replenishment. Come on. There we go. Get those Pelum refreshed. Get those caltrops refreshed. And these spare bandages get refreshed. There we go. There we go. Then I'm going to set you here so we have 3 more. And now we'll head out. All right, so we know this is here. We know this is here. I want to come all the way down here. Enemies on the move. That's what I thought. This is another one of these. Yep. We can reduce the enemy morale or delay their attack. Let's spend 200 denarii to reduce their morale. They're heading for Apollonia. We will take them on when they arrive. It's not going to be our problem. Let's go grab these items. Yeah, Egyptian Lancer equipment. Take it. Ooh, we'd have to go all the way around in order to get to that. You know what? Yeah. Mauled Hunter. You perk up when something reflective glimmers off the... It's only a small detour to investigate the aberration. You find a dead hunter who's clearly been mauled by an oversized feline. Bury him with his items. We've seen that event before. Okay, here we go. That gave us a nice view of the surrounding area. This is Egypt proper, most likely, which means the Nile must be... Damn, how big is this map? I think this map is like twice the size of the Asia Minor map. Jesus. Alright, alright. Let's see what you're working with here, game. Let's go grab these items. Yep, here we go. Oh my god! Okay, I'm getting real sick and tired of this. I'm getting real sick and tired of starting with 0 fucking stats despite improving all of my stats otherwise. Fuck it, let's get our artillery commander finished up on his 2nd level. What the shit?
How should we position the troops?
Okay, fuck you. God damn. How do we want to do this? Maniple channels? Maniple channels, that's probably our best bet. And he's hitting both of those. Can we get another infantry stratagem? Square formation? Yes. There we go. Okay, we're back in the positives. And then he hits me with that. What the shit? Your own effort. There we go.
Contendite vestras monte!
Motherfucker!
This is it! Their will to fight is broken!
We can give chase, and that will basically take out most of our problems, at least. But yeah, do that. Run them down and prevent our morales from dropping. Okay, second level of that. We're working on our third level now. That is a lie. It is not actually leveling up that much. The game is just straight up lying. Okay, at least we didn't lose any morale. Thank God. 337 production. Buildings are near instant. I mean, yeah. As I said, I need to do a proper Materium run at some point. We did lose about 293 men. Our experience does keep going up, which means we are still gaining more veterans despite losing some men, which is good. Because experience contributes directly to our ability to fight. Those string spikes, loose coins. What are we dealing with here? 20. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you need like 4 3-level generals just at the start, because a lot of the enemy stat bonuses just negate 90% of what you did. In fact, I'm kind of regretting that I didn't farm Mithridates for a bit more, because holy shit, we're getting fucked over by this. Okay. Free. Who leveled up? Oh, Lucius Varinus. Yeah, sure. Our Triarius. Let's go ahead and grab the second level of Reckless. Our Sagittarius. Spotted. There we go. That's one of our Princeps. Let's get some damage there. Veles. He's got an 8 maximum. Let's go with... Let's go with focus maximum. Yeah. And our gladiator. Let's go with that. Safeguarding stance. Can't do anything with you. Low-key, the Materium signature skills are really strong, while Army Leader, all non-hero units gain +1 defense. This affects stacks. Just saying, that leads to a solid bonus aura to defense. A Materium order split would be really strong with resistance and defense, I imagine. Ooh, a Lanula Amulet. All resistances +1, piercing resistance +5. Oh, improved Scutum. Hello. That could be good. These. Southwest Cyrenica. Herding sheep. It's a group of nomads herding their livestock. One of the nomads approaches your scouts and expresses a desire to buy some food. You gather that they're asking for 10 days worth of rations, but can only pay 60 denarii, slightly more than half the market price. And over everything you own, I offer you nothing in return but your lives. No. Just pay twice that at least. We got plenty of food. Sell the 10 rations. It's fine. Okay, iron mine, hunting grounds. Ooh, another observatory. Nothing discovered. Damn. Ooh, I need to... Desert warrior garb, slashing resistance. Thank you. Okay, I am low on water. Is there a well? I think that's a well right there. Rodent. Oh, god damn it. Rodents. Lost 5 rations. There we go. Replenished water. There is some loot down here. With desert warrior garb. Okay. Some basic supplies. Some day's rations. Berber headband. Berserker equipment. Okay, but who uses berserker equipment? I mean, it's a club, so I'm assuming Triarii, which that doesn't really make sense with how the Triarii are done. But okay. And doesn't look like there's anything here. 16 have returned, 34 reported dead. Oh, Mirage Warriors. Alright, most of the time it's nothing, but today, after your brief rest, pounding strides of angry warriors. Take up your weapons and form up. If it's a fight they're looking for, they found. Oh, so we can't do the organized resistance against them this time. Yep. Oh, okay. Oh no. Wait. Which wait, what? Oh, okay. It is going to be a random encounter. So this is an actual random encounter. This is an actual random encounter. All right, let's go. It's rodents, damn it. Yeah, yep. Okay, what are we up against here? I see a Huntress, Berserker, Desert Warrior, Militia, a bunch of fucking Militia, Jesus, and a leader. What the fuck? Reduce the number of enemies to the point where they give up and flee. 12 remaining. Okay. I'm thinking what we want to do then is we want to take the high ground up here, because if we can get rid of that archer, we'll be in a much better position. Okay, hold on. No, Kaiso, switch with me. Actually, yeah, that might work out great. Me and Cineros can hold the enemy here while we try to deal with them. You guys get up there, murder that archer, and then deal with the rest of them. That'll put Khalida in a good position to start shooting at people. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so you can get that far. Alright, that means what I want then is... I can immediately use this. I want you over here. How much health do you have? 20? Should be able to handle that, no problem. Get over here. Okay, so I want you up here. I said I want you up here. And then Khalida. Come on. I want you up here. First of all, give me applies retaliation, 8 to 14 damage.
Glad you're on our side.
Nice.
You should be.
And I immediately want you to kill him. Down they go. That gives everybody some movement back. Why did that not give Kaiso any movement? What? How do... I thought it was everything within 2... Oh, is he just out of range of it? He's just out of range of it, probably. Okay. That's my bad, then. What have we got here? Berserker. Gotta remember that you have to kill these guys when they go down, otherwise they just get back up and attack you. However... Okay, so I want you to go... go here. Pull you back. You have multiple stacks of... Yes. Retaliating. I want you right there. No, I don't want to leave my guys exposed. So let's deal some damage to you with Cineros. Good hit, good hit. I'm gonna come over here. Take you down. I think as long as she's standing there, they can't climb up the ladder because you're not allowed to move through an enemy's thing unless you have a skill for it. There's an enemy warrior here. Let's get you set up here. Let's get you moving over here to guard Cineros. I'm hoping to draw him this way, so that way we don't have to fight all 3 of these with just Kaeso. I still have 8 movement, and I haven't... You know what? If that's the case, let's move up a little bit further. Julia, I want you to go ahead and just... You know what? Set up, interrupt. Anything moves out here, I want you to shoot it.
Oh, this angle.
Enter. Yep, he's going on me. Deals some damage to my shield. He's moving up on Kaeso. Hits the shield, gets blinded. This guy should not be able to... What the fuck? Oh, what? Good lord. Okay. How did... Oh, yeah, she shot him. Dealt 1 less damage due to the armor. The enemy is apparently thinking. Kaeso's shield is broken for a turn, but he did inflict blinded. Game? Are you... Game? 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 The last time it did this, it fixed itself rather quickly. It does not appear to be doing that now. 10 remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you have to kill all but 1. That's betrayed by the very system. Yeah, it appears that I am, because the game's not... Can I... If I load, it's going to take us right back to the start of the battle, which is not what I want. Please, game? 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 Okay, that's, Okay, well, we don't have a choice then. Alright, let's try that again. And I have to reposition everyone too. Great. Swap with Khalida. I think that was the only thing I changed. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Tactical advance. Swing around his flank. Sayonara, here. Right there. Okay, so I want you here. Give yourself retaliation. Oh, this isn't going to be as good, is it? Well. Stabbed and killed. All right. Then Kaeso, you come over here. I should have sent him there. Son of a bitch. That was a stupid move. Nope, don't want that. I want you there. I want you there. Alita, I want you... Hold on. Cineros, hit him. Oh, good. He took that guy out in a single hit. Nice. It's not quite gonna get him there, is it? Still, you could just use it. There's no limit on that. Yeah, I don't like the fact that I still have to have the movement points to use it in order for that to work. It's kind of annoying. Oh well. Okay, you guys are set up here. In fact, I'm gonna move you here. Alita, I want you right here instead. Try to sit behind cover this time. Oh, but then... See, this is the problem. If she's sitting behind cover, the intercept is fucking useless, so... That is... stupid as shit. Maybe here? Fine, that'll work. Okay, so you can't really do anything. And I can't really do anything. Okay, hold on. Save here, in case this breaks again. Let's try this again, shall we? Yep, he's gonna run up. He's going after Kaiso again. He gets blinded. This guy comes after me. Yep, same as before. This guy moves up. He's throwing the poison at Cineros this time. And the other shield dude is moving up there. And apparently none of those guys were in range to be hit by my interrupt, despite me setting it up. But okay.
We will fight to the last man if needed.
Okay, that's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. Yeah, poisoned. I'm aware. Here.
Lure them closer. I'll shoot as soon as I see them.
Cineros. This guy has 2 armor. I would like you to engage him with the spin attack. There we go. Shield broken and broke his armor. Then, does he have 20 hit points? Fortunately, I don't really have a way to... I'm seriously considering getting rid of this shield advance because I can never seemingly use it. Ever. Alright, you have 27 hit points. We want to do this. I know we can kill him. Start with the Shiv. Give me retaliating blow. Good. Okay, so overpower. Good. Then I want 1, 2. Good. And then finish him off. Do not let him get back up. There we go. Not let him get back up. As for you, I'm gonna knock you down. Go ahead and cure yourself, Cineros.
Aid me now, please. No permanent damage.
That's good. This does have one advantage because this dipshit threw this poison over here, which means these guys are either gonna have to run through it or they can run around it, but it's oh, pardon me. It's gonna take them longer. Why is his shield broken? Oh, he used the right. The guy used a fucking heavy attack in order to do that. Right. Who has unspent action points? Oh, wait. Why do I have an unspent action point? Whatever. Kill this man. What? Oh, no, he's not dead. He's just on the ground. I'm an idiot. Derp. For some reason, I thought I had killed him. And that I was just finishing him off. No, I hadn't even attacked him. That is entirely on me. Okay, well, and turn. He's gonna move up. He attacks you.
By the ancestors,
You get shot.
me, brothers. It wasn't too bad. You can still fight.
Oh, fuck.
Move as one now.
Yep, they're moving. Oh, resisted poison. Oh,
Fight
fuck.
for the freedom of your families.
That is a lot of dudes. Okay, well, we need to deal some damage. You. What? Ah, son of a bitch. Cineros. Heavy blow, harried. I'd appreciate. That is a berserker. Fuck. That's a berserker. We need to deal with that. He has too much health. We can't kill him with a single one unless I use one of my Pelum. And in fact, a Pelum's not even going to break him because he has 8 shield strength now. That's aggravating. No, not dodge. Tactical advance. Get around his flank. Shiv. I thought the whole point when he's flanked is that he can't... Oh, whatever. All resistance is reduced to 0. The character cannot retaliate. Okay, that didn't do jack shit. Knockdown. Get him on his ass. That's another archer down there. Fuck. I would go ahead and shoot a ranging shot over here. That will at least allow me to do max damage to all these guys if they move. Yeah, when I have more time to shoot. Yeah, fuck it. Greek fire. Right. Do I just... Should hit all of them, right? There we go. Let's make your lives a little bit harder, shall we? You die. Cineros. Oh, you can actually... Let's knock down enemies unstable. Yes. Get up here and hit him. Good. Good, good, good. Fortunately, nobody else has any damage abilities, so he will be able to get up next turn. Enter. Burn. Burn. Burn.
They're unstoppable!
Oh, and he panicked and killed his own dude. Yep, they're moving out of the fire now. Where are they going?
Lend me your help! Stay alive!
Oh, do not tell me that he's gonna... Ugh. Okay, we have an archer over here, and poison arrows, oh, of course.
Keep them occupied. I'll try flanking them.
This is a lot of enemies for a random encounter. I wonder if this is one of those one-time encounter things where it's like, because it was the same event, it's gonna be like, oh, now that you've killed these guys, they're not gonna show up again. Alright, we got a berserker coming this way. We've got you. Bloody bastards. Okay, well, let me see here. Shoot. Target is in cover. Fuck. No. None of those are going to allow me to hit him. Son of a bitch. Well, shoot you. Good. And I want you to shoot him. That is not enough to kill him. Fuck. Even with the bleed, he's just going to get healed by his ally this turn. Let's go with keep retaliation high on yourself, please. Yep, he's down. I have to... No, they are actually dead. Their morale is still very high. Probably because that leader's still alive. How do we want to do things here? He's got 27 hit points. I think we've got enough people to actually run him. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so get set up there. No, I did not click! I did not click! Oh my god! I clicked on my character. I clicked on my fucking character, and now we don't have enough damage to kill him. Motherfucker. I'm so angry. I'm so angry now. Just fine. Attack him. And then I guess use this.
You left me no choice.
Good, he's dead. Well, not dead, but close enough. Hold on. Kill. There we go. the rest of my team heads this way. Let's see if we can force some of them to come over to us. Go ahead and shiv this man. Good. And enter. Burn, burn,
Are you
burn.
alright?
Oh, come on.
I'll sneak past them.
No, you won't. Oh, okay. Knocked me back. Dick. Oh, and of course, another poison. Another poison. Okay, you're just being a dick. Also, how did... Whatever. Oh, you're... Okay, well, we're gonna shoot you. And then we're gonna shoot you. There we go. That helps. As for me... Oh, of course, I can't get close enough. That's... Alright, fine. Give me this. Down he goes. You have multiple things. No, no. I want you to move here. What is this? No, he doesn't have it. Oh, we have to break his armor first, right. Ah, god damn it. Give me... Yes, give me tactical advance. What? Oh, whatever. Shiv. Almost. Fuck. Almost got him. Fuck it. Use a pylum. There we go. Shield broken. Nope. Not yet. Not yet. Use reach. There we go. Break that armor. Then I want... Cannot reach target. What do you mean cannot reach target? Pull back. It's fine. And now hit him. There we go. And you... Oh, wait. So he did... Okay, I'm confused there. Taiso. Yeah, I know you're going through the poison. It's fine, dude. Kill him. There we go. Their leader is dead. So is most of their team. Hopefully they're going to start fleeing. Dainara is just getting shit canned up here because the enemy keeps shooting at us. And you can't attack anything else. 2 of them are on fire, though, which is nice. But they have 2 shamans. Or no, 1 shaman. Whatever. Wait, who hasn't gone? Oh. Ugh. Hold on. If I put you here... Mass taunt. Oh, that's melee only, isn't it? No, that would use her whole movement. Reduce target morale by 10. Cannot see target, cannot see target, cannot see target. What if I move her here? You. Rah. Fuck you. Right. You're burning. You're burning.
The ancestors have forsaken us.
You can't go anywhere. You're coming to me. Good. It's fine.
All of a sudden, huh?
Yeah, I know we're poisoned. We're almost done. Shoot. Cannot see target. Shoot that one.
Just one more left. Come on. We can do this. I don't think we can win this one.
There we go. Okay, 1 Greek fighter, 1 Pelum. Let's see what they gave us. Desert warrior garb, shamanic garb, basic stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping that this was like a specific random encounter that now that we've cleared it, it's not going to show up again, because... Good lord. Aim shot, fire arrow, headshot. Allows you to shoot a target in cover. 50% damage to targets who are stunned, stuck, or knocked down. 11 to 12 damage. Overdrawn shot. Make a guaranteed critical hit, but with a minus 50 to accuracy. Applies fatigue. Ugh. Okay, better Centurion equipment. That's also good. If that's the Lankea and the heavy Lorica, that's not actually Centurion equipment. That's the Principe equipment. But whatever. Alright. Well, at least we got through all that. That was a lot of enemies. Medicinal herbs, some coin. I appreciate that even on some of these random encounters, they do put some chests around for you to grab some gear. There we go. Okay, Berserker equipment, Berber spears, some basic armor plates. Nice. There we go. Right, I don't think there's anything else. Around fast. Ah, wait. Almost missed that. Is Berserker a class you have access to? Nope. Just like the Assassins, and just like a lot of other things that we've been running into, which is starting to wear on me, I'm not gonna lie. Roman Staff, Lorica Pector, Pristine Salvage, Medicine Pouch. All of it's good. All of it's good. Alright, everybody, head over towards the bridge. And let's get us the heck out of here. Have you ever played Mortal Kombat X? I played Mortal Kombat like back in the day, way before I did streaming. Can't even remember which one it was that I played. I'm not a good fighting game person. I button mash. Alright, so what else have we got? That is a well. Right, we were gonna go see what was up here. Augila. Isn't this... Oh, this is the one guy who didn't side against us, isn't it? Wait, are we not allowed to go here yet? I guess we're not allowed to go here yet. Okay. Let's head back to the camp. Oh. A lost legionary. Your scouts spot a group of heavily armed soldiers in the distance. They appear to be Roman, but they are not wearing your colors. Approach cautiously. You approach the soldiers with weapons sheathed but ready, and as soon as it becomes clear they have no desire to fight you, they're
Legio Victrix? Here? I thought the legions of Rome had been driven from these lands.
Rome will not be driven from this land nor
Those
any other.
words are like a drink of water to my sun-dried heart. I am Rubrius Scordio. I am a Centurio. My men and I served Lucullus in Legio Prima Italica.
Why are you in such a sorry state, Centurio?
We were stationed in a small outpost in Egypt to protect the trade routes and to maintain the consul's relationship with the locals. One day, the supplies from Africa Proconsularis stopped coming. We held out for as long as we could before we set off back towards Utica. We got lost.
I mean, that's a bit of an understatement, dude. You are really far away from anything that would have been ours. If you still wish to fight for the glory of Rome, seek out my legion camp in Apollinaria and join the ranks.
We can fight, Legate. If war has come again, we will serve Rome as always. Find me in your legion's barracks upon your return to camp.
Sweet. That's probably also what happened to most of Legio Prima Italica, is if he spread them out to try and maintain good relationships with the locals, the individual cohorts would have gotten picked off one by one. On your way through a dusty desert path, your attention is drawn to a short-haired cat sitting on a rock. It watches you with a skeptical expression. Attempt to pet the cat. And I got a light arm injury for it. You succeed in petting the cat for a few minutes until the feline lets you know that you've pet it long enough by raking your arm with its claws and promptly dashing away to the bushes. Your Praetorians seem greatly amused by your misfortune. Thanks, guys. Jackasses. Oh, look, and another army. Send one of the Praetorians to sneak into the enemy camp. Reduce their aggression. Ratuba, you're usually my go-to man for that. Must have been orange. Probably. I mean, well, it is Egypt, so I don't really know where orange cats originated from now that I think about it. We haven't spent skill points, do we? Ooh. Oh, one of my other Secretariae. They retain their action point accuracy. Let's get you some accuracy, shall we? Anybody else? Petronius. Apply stun to enemies. Yes, please. There's something I was gonna do when we got here. Now I can't remember. Desert Warrior Garb. Infantryman's helmets. What do those start with? All resistances 9 to 10. Maximum resistance plus 2. Yeah, we don't even have a better Centurion Gala. That's unfortunate. Whoa, what is... What? Oh, okay, so you can choose between first level and second level. I see, I see. I see how it is. Greencap's helmet. Okay. Okay, so that's how they lay it out. Interesting. I think these are actually better than what we have right now. Maximum resistance 2. All resistance is 9 to 10. Where's mine? Let me see here. All resistance is 8. But it has no armor, which is unfortunate. Oh, because this is a medium helmet. Really? That's kind of annoying. I assumed because it was a Centurion helmet that it would be a heavy helmet, but it's not. Okay, we might have to look into that then. Also, all resistances up by 1, piercing resistance up by 5. Who do we all want to give that to? Honestly, not a bad idea. All resistance is 1, bludgeoning 4. Piercing's more common than bludgeoning, so I'm going to give that to her. And Khalida has the movement and accuracy buff. Do we have the ability to upgrade those yet by any chance? Or modify them? Movement, bludgeoning resistance plus 6%, slashing resistance plus 8. Interesting. I can't modify that at all? Slash damage. Critical chance, shield strength, base straight damage maximum. Yeah, I can't get any higher than that. And the 10% critical strength is actually really good. What I do want to consider doing, though, is... Do I have a better choice here? Because every time I try to use skill advance, it's almost never in a position to actually be useful. Which is annoying. Hunker down is a purely defensive skill. Defensive strike is okay, I guess. Requires a minimum of 1 shield strength. Unable to take any action. Cannot block, parry, or resist attack when they stun them. Cannot block, dodge, parry, or resist attacks. Okay. Character cannot block with their shield. It is treated as if their shield strength is 0. I guess we can give that a shot. See if it works out a little bit better. Oh, right. We also need... There we go. Free. There we go. And then immediately... What is that? Oh, Pathos. Logos. Right. Immediately start working on another free replenishment. And then how are we doing on manpower? Oh, we do need to replenish our ranks. There we go.
Away.
We'll sell a couple of slaves, because the fact that I seemingly can't make any money in this place is annoying. No, he's not offering as much for it anymore. That's fine. Let's go with 7. Let's top off our money supply. I don't want to sell any more of our rations, because we've actually been... We started this campaign with like 1,000 rations, and we've been slowly losing them over the course of this entire time that we've been here. That is not a good idea.
Hey.
No, nothing from you. I will also go ahead and check myself in to the dispensary. 42 hours just to deal with a cat scratch. Yep, remaining hospital time, 36 hours. Can't do anything. Literally a cat scratch. Takes us 40 hours to recover from a cat scratch. Okay. All right. Water's replenished. There will be an enemy army on their way here, so I would like to deal with them. Be here shortly. Hey, Speed Tech, welcome. What direction are they coming from? They must have come from this one, which is slowly weakening these guys. Yep, here we go. Okay, well, we were able to counteract their bullshit, thankfully. Why was that so high already? Am I missing something here? Whatever. Titus Pullo, let's get you some way of hopefully getting your survival chance up. I don't know why he's the only one who has a chance of dying.
Which formation shall we use? We are ready to deploy the
They're
legion.
trying to hit our cavalry right now. Only thing I can do is this one, which is not going to change that. This will boost our morale, though, which is nice. So we'll go with that. Protect our flank. Okay, 3-1 casualty. And there goes my artillery advantage. Fuck. All right, fuck you. Deploy the scorpions. I do not understand how this is supposed to work. It just... I don't have stratagems that do as well as theirs do, and it's... And they start with higher stats, and they start with the ability to nerf my stats in the first fight. I don't understand. I don't understand. Fine, I'll get my maximum bonus for my logistics stuff, I guess. Just fuck you. There we go, 159 to... What are we losing? 24, okay. It's my cavalry again. I'm getting sick and tired of this. Show mercy and try to recruit some of our manpower. There we go, he's healthy. That did not level him up, are you? Whatever. Regular pristine salvage, 223 denarii. Oh, okay, so if we do that, we actually get some decent gear. Yeah, we did suffer some missing legionary. Our morale and our experience went up, which is good. Let's wait to see how many of our men survive, get recovered from the medical tent. I think then we should be good to go conquer these guys because we outnumber them quite heavily. There's my barracks. Oh, Gordio, you were the guy we found out in the desert. He's an ascetic, first aid, cautious commander. He's got a point each in logistics, cavalry, and artillery, which really does not make him that good. He's also only rank 6, so he's not even that, like, high up, which is a shame. Oh, and we actually recovered most of our... Or we didn't? That says we're at 4,800, which is our max manpower. This is saying we need to recruit another 104 guys. Oh, because it didn't update. Fuck you, game. Okay, 20 returned, 30 reported dead. Okay, so at least we got some of them. Let's get the last of these taken care of. There we go. We're back at full strength. I want... No, not this. You. I want you to start working in the workshop again. so I'm assuming next we're going to want to take this. So hold on. Iron mine, tannery, and that's it. That's all that's down here. This area has a lumber mill, a tannery, and a farm, which is much better. We won't be able to get the infirmary, unfortunately. And we won't be able to get the garrison because we won't get the iron mine. Son of a... Okay, so no matter where we go, we're not getting an upgrade. We just have to start working on getting both of these areas taken care of. The starred candidates are legionary used before. Unfortunately, they're now stuck at their current level while in the pool. Yep. So they're kind of useless. The only thing they're good for, well, is not much. Anti-Pygoras. That also unlocks... Nope, that costs experience. We're not doing that. That's just not a good idea. Cleopatra's Caravan, we cleared that out. Well, there's really nothing else over here, but it is still the first area we need to take control of. I really hope it's not going to be a mission where I have to send the random dipshit squad out to deal with it. All right, send in the attack. A detour. What? The path you're following is swallowed up by dense wilderness. You consult your Praetorians and together decide to press on, as doubling back will cost you more than a day of travel. Of course, in this place, wilderness is never just wilderness. There's a sharp snap and a miserable howl of pain, and we stepped on a hunting snare. You have got to be shitting me. Oh, Cinero stepped on a hunting snare. Great. At least he can treat himself. Fucking hell. All right. Yep, they hit us with that. Again, I need Pulo to keep working at his stuff. Okay, they didn't hit me with a massive stratagem bomb right at the start. That's nice. Let's go with this to reduce the enemy's manpower. Their morale is already crap, and their experience is slowly running out. Risk to Commander. Oh, I really don't like this. I really don't like this. Why does it even say that? Alright, he's gonna hit our cavalry and our infantry. No surprise there. We'll sacrifice some of our artillery advantage in order to push up. And now he's hitting us on both fronts with that. And I have nothing that can support my cavalry. I like the presentation of the Legion battles. I think they're in the right way, but the fact that you have literally zero control over what stratagems you get is seemingly just bullshit. You can't do anything about it. You're better off just, I guess, farming the enemy for experience until your Legion is unstoppable, because then you don't have to worry nearly as much about this. Yeah, fine, I guess we'll go for that. And we may as well get something for our trouble.
We've done it! The enemy is routed!
Fortifications, that would completely negate their ability to... Yeah, that would stop us from... I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay, nobody died. There we go. He finally got the second rank there. Good. We almost have a full suite of generals capable, or centuriones, ready to take care of things. We only lost a handful of men. We did gain more morale. We want to get that up to 100, and that'll maximize the bonus we get from that. And our experience is at 225. I don't see a cap on experience, which is making me really start to wonder what exactly, how powerful our singular legion can get. Okay, we got a Shotel and a Skizor. Okay, what do we have to do in order to clear this place out? Deploy your legion to pacify. Is it? Oh, it's gonna be the Chucklefuck squad. Oh, the game's gonna force me to use my shitty guys. In total, you get to employ 16 of them at most, 8 Praetorians and 2x4 Centurions. The good news, the other candidates will be of higher level with the correct building. The bad news, their skills will be set not necessarily to your liking. Yeah, I've noticed that there's no way to reset skills from the looks of it, which is a bit much in my opinion. Okay, I don't like any of these Berber headbands. Their main advantage is that they boost health, and that's it. I'm just gonna disassemble all of them. Get me some more salvage. Desert warrior garb. No armor on these. These are all basic armors. They do have fire resistance, health, and bludgeoning resistance, which none of which I really care about. Can't imagine the Legionnaire named the Chucklefuck Squads are very confident. Well, the game should stop forcing me to have to send out random dipshits to do these missions. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that mechanic. I'm assuming Turius is going to tell me that we have a mission.
Away, Legate.
No?
Please excuse me.
Did I miss something? Deploy your legion to pacify Antipathy. I thought he always gives me a mission.
Legate.
Oh, it's not. Wait, what? I'm confused. Did I miss something? Back to the world map, please. I feel like I missed something. Oh, okay. This is one of the easy ones where we just send out the Legion. So we can either cost, let's see, 10 experience, 200 denarii, or 100 rations. Funnily enough, we're actually a bit low on rations. So let's dispatch the Legion and secure. There we go. Okay. We are making progress. Progress has been made. Now we need to go deal with the rest of these. 25 slaves in order to seize that lumber mill. Get it going, guys. Oh, they actually... What? Jesus Christ. Okay, well... Let's go back to doubling down on our artillery officer. Minus... Jesus! All right, let's go for the strong right flank and try desperately to deal with that fucking problem. They have a stronger army guarding a random lumber mill than they did fighting for the entire region. Loose scorpions. Oh, not that. Go. And they're hitting my cavalry again. Okay, we can counteract them, repel cavalry. I rush towards the building that lets you develop level 2. I'd love to. I can't get anything, though. And they're still hitting my cavalry even harder. Okay, can we... Yes, tend to the wounded. Okay, he's about halfway to level 3. Good. Okay, experience went up. We made a little bit of denarii that'll help pay for our... They are running really far away. Okay, don't have to worry about them for a while. Send the Legion to grab that tannery. And then send the Legion to go grab that farm. $15 returned, 35 reported dead, 24 returned, 26 reported dead. That's unfortunate. Yeah. I conquered a region and I can't get to the Legatus tent to get the refreshes. I can't get to the factory. We need an iron mine. And oh look, I can't get it until I get the Legatus tent, which requires a lumber mill. And I can't get the Legatus tent until I get the infirmary, which requires another tannery. And a garrison, which requires yet another iron mine. Ah! Denarii to pay for more clones to fill our rank. I mean, they're not clones, they're just... The Romans were actually surprisingly good at getting people to sign up for the Legion, so... At least by this point they were. They had some problems around the time of the Punic Wars, but that's because a lot of people kept dying. We have 74 injured soldiers, 50... Okay, so we should wait a little bit longer to see if we can get some more. Why is that not... No, you should be giving me new stratagems. There we go. I'm going to be very honest. I do enemies on the move. Where are they going? Attack Apollonia. Great. This will slow the enemy attack. Send a Praetorian to warn the Legion. Tuba is my go-to man for that. And we need to redeploy to Apollonia. Which means I have to follow them back here. Nope, just wait, because here come... Oh, wait, hold on. Did we... Okay, wow, we didn't get, like, any of our men back. None of them. The injured died. All the missing guys died. Jesus Christ. All right, here they come. Okay, at least we have enough to prevent that from immediately shit-canning our ability to fight. Again, let's just double down on our artillery officer. And there goes all my cavalry. And this is the only one that even begins to negate that. Okay.
Arcium Latius Extendite! Our ranks have reached the enemy
And
line.
they're still hammering my cavalry. Could I get something that helps with that? Nope. No, we're not allowed to help anything that helps with that.
Enemy entities are charging
And then
up.
he just... Anything. Do I have anything that helps with this? Repel cavalry, please. He's still shit-canning my front line.
The day is ours.
Give me more morale. Anything that we can do to just get more strength. Oh, good. He got some experience too. That'll make things easier. Okay. How did that actually... That is wrong. I know that's wrong. I literally know that those numbers are wrong. You don't need both the previous ones when you see two lines leading to a building. One connection is enough. Oh, well, that's good at least. Injured manpower will slowly regenerate while the Legion is garrisoned. No, it won't. No, it fucking won't, game. That is a lie. Almost every time we get a replenishment of manpower, 99% of the injured guys die and like 1% of them live. Resource is scarce and has a higher price than normal. Great. So that means I get almost nothing for this right now. I'm better off waiting for the markets to replenish then. Okay. Can't really build anything right now. We have 2 territories. Unfortunately, I think we're just playing the waiting game and improving our morale and our leadership situation and waiting to go attack the next place. Because I really don't have anything to explore right now. Yeah, there's their army returning to an outpost. Is it going back to this one? Yep. All right, so they have 2,200. They shit can all of my stuff the moment we attack them. Which is just... I don't use rations when I'm in the camp, right? No, I don't. Good. Don't have anything that needs replenishment. You should be staying in the workshop at all times. Do not leave the workshop. I need more of those one-use stratagems, please. I wish there was a way to just lock him in there and make it so he doesn't leave. How many recovered? We're still waiting on injured soldiers and missing soldiers to recover. Go. Still waiting on missing soldiers. Okay, well, I can't do anything about that. How long does it take to find them? That. They are... Okay, well, I'm gonna go see if maybe the price of slaves has gone up, and we can make some of our money back by selling a bunch of these things. Leona, welcome. Sorry. I do want to see where this game goes, but the longer we go into this, the more frustrating the mechanics have become. And I don't like that. Okay, the denarii. This resource is scarce. Very nice. Okay, yes, he's willing to pay almost twice as much now. In fact, yeah, I'm willing to pay that. There we go. Okay. Our monetary situation has now fully recovered.
All quiet.
Good. Good. I'm not surprised. In his Gallic War, Caesar basically made his entire fortune off selling the slaves that he made in that war. I am not surprised that that is the main way of making money in this game. Okay. Again, I think I'm just gonna have to wait for them to send more attacks. Oh, now you wanna tell me that there's fucking... that the men came back. That's not... We know that's not the case. Why is it failing to update? Enemies on the move. Oh, look, another one. Delay the attack. Pay 200 denarii to disrupt and reduce their supply. Good. Okay, so the game just lies sometimes because it said, oh, 24 of your men came back and 26 of them died. And then I check it and say they're still missing. And then I check it again after it's refreshed and all 50 are gone. So the game is just straight up lying. Regardless. Here comes their attack. I'm assuming, yep, it's that group again. Right? He's shit canning my cavalry at every opportunity. Regardless, more artillery.
How should we position the troops?
Please give me something that compensates for my lack of cavalry. Yes, there we go. Maniple channels, go. Could I please stop getting hit with stratagems that do -3 when most of mine do +1? I can only use that once. That's not good. Reduce the penalty then. Bye. Alright, there goes my artillery, but it didn't affect my cavalry at least. There we go. He is still... That was like a combined like -10 across this fight to try and take down my cavalry. Yeah, yes, that one. Just completely negate their advantages. Okay, one more fight and he should be leveled up, which is good. We didn't take too many losses. We gained, yeah, as long as our morale and our experience are continue to go up, we're just going to get stronger. Now we have to wait for our manpower to come back. We did gain slaves from that. That is our easiest way of making money. Yeah, I just have to, because the way that the enemy just can shit can all of my bonuses the minute the fight starts. Quite frankly, I should have farmed Mithridates for more experience. I should have fought his armies more and forced him to get my centurions leveled up. Because good lord. Is there a difference between slaves and Serwa? Nope. Legally, there is no distinction. It's largely has to do with what occupation a slave is put in by their owner, by their domine. So like, see, it's not even updating properly. We are not at 4,800. What, do I need to enter the camp and force it to reset? No, where is it? Yeah, see, it's completely, sometimes it just does not update at all. I don't understand it.
Excuse me.
Can make... Okay, Deminari is... So, wait, if I... Oh, wow, they're worth 120 apiece? Fuck yeah. Thank you. And actually... I would appreciate it. Go ahead and I will trade you like 13 slaves for 130 rations. There we go. You should... Please tell me this guy didn't leave the workshop again. No. Good. All right. Get me some more fortifications. Get me some more fortifications. Blue scorpions. Siege towers, scorpions, fortifications, wagon train, infirmary tent. Thank you. Okay, I feel a lot more comfortable on our supply of one-use stratagems. Thank you. Okay, one more random battle and we should be almost good to go take out Giallo and try to take that outpost. That is what I am hoping. That is what I'm hoping. We'll probably get another event for it soon. I'm going to go hang out over here and see if maybe we can get some random events firing off. No, no, don't take the animal. We have nobody injured, right? Good. I don't need the Skizor. I don't need the Hasta. Berserker Club. I mean, Warbuckson's staff seems like it's still better. Each hit has a 20% chance to apply knockdown. Yeah, that's still really good. That, I'm pretty sure, is completely out of date. Why are you giving me that when it's way too late? Barracks. Yeah, see? You're... Whatever. Just get him back. Come on, give me another attack so I can get my general leveled up. Enemies on the move. There we go. Attacking Apollonia. Send a Praetorian, warn the Legion. Get them ready. Okay. Come on. Where's the attack? $12. Okay. I'm assuming, again, they're coming from this group. Yup. So this is weakening them slowly. Here we go. Okay, we can actually keep that without losing immediately. That's good. Please let me get this guy to level 3 with this fight. And our cavalry gets shit canned.
Shall we use?
All right, strong right flank. Let's shore that up. Hit their cavalry back. 23 to their 85. So about 4 to 1, almost 4 to 1 losses. And apparently they can just shit can my logistics completely. Fuck you. All right, 2 can play that game. Deploy siege towers and use them as mobile cover. Stop them from breaking through our lines. Siege towers on an open field battle make literally no sense, but okay. And they're hitting my cavalry again. There we go. Divide and conquer. Yes. And, okay, well, we did finish with a positive. If I do that, we'll get the loot and some resource gain. There we go. Come on. Level 3. There we go. Okay. No morale bonus, but our army experience continued to go up, and we didn't take too many casualties. We also made a bit of that. 29 slaves and 145 dinner. Good. Praetorian returns, so we want to wait for the replenishment, and I think now we go deal with them. I think we go deal with them and get that province. Go. Barracks. I know that's not true. There we go. We should be good. All right. They are weakened. They've only got an army strength of 1,500. We outnumber them more than 3 to 1. Let's see here. We have plenty of experience, plenty of morale. We will counteract all of their enemy army strength bonuses from the beginning, so let's do it. Trade post. Oh, see if there's any interesting information. Fortuna favors you greatly. Not only does one of the merchants have a rumor to share, but it's the best kind of rumor. News of terrible misfortune of your enemies. It transpires that one of the enemy armies that was garrisoned at Giallo has suffered a devastating mutiny. The factions split the army precisely in half, and when fighting broke out, the sides nearly destroyed one another. The few survivors simply scattered into the desert, and Giallo now sounds empty. Oh, so after beating their asses a dozen times in a row, they up and fucking left. Guys, I needed you to garrison that. Guys, get back here. Thank you. Okay. Complete the pacification quest with your Praetorians. No. Get the Chucklefuck squad ready. I really don't like the Praetorian missions. I really don't. You know what? I'm gonna go talk to Khalida before I talk to you, just to make myself feel better.
Hey there, lover boy.
Hey there. Thank you. That made me feel better. All right,
As
Tiresias, what is it?
expected, the gods of this land are uncivilized and cruel. Strangely, the cults of these gods sometimes attract our legionari, enticing them into switching sides. There's one they call the Crawling Chaos. Its followers have been causing us a lot of problems recently.
Rolling Chaos. What is it, an Egyptian god? What is it?
No idea. Based on the name, I'm thinking a god of snakes? Why are these people so fascinated by everything that slithers?
What do you mean they're switching
They
sides?
join the cult and stop fighting in the Legion.
And then they attack us.
Or they kill themselves, sacrificing their lives to this dark entity.
Do we know if they have a leader we could deal with?
Indeed it has. They have a leader called the Faceless One. Unsurprisingly, no one has ever seen his face.
Then we'll need to put an end to it.
At least we know where their leader is hiding.
Yep, delegate. Yeah, you must delegate a pacification mission to a group of Praetorians. I don't like this mechanic. I really don't like this mechanic. I really don't like this mechanic. No, not you, Lucius. Bring Ratuba. There we go. That way they're all ranked 9 at least.
Away, Legate.
Be well. God, I hate these missions. I am enjoying... I don't know. I sound like I'm being a salty bitch again right now. It's just annoying. I just don't know what convinced them that this would be a good idea as far as a game mechanic went. Hold on, actually. Can we make a little bit more money? We did capture some more slaves. I would like to top off our supplies. Okay, no more denarii, but you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and, yes, 8 slaves for 80 rations. Preferably, I'd like to keep our medicine supplies... Like, our medicine should be above 150. I want to get our rations back above 1,000. And then slaves, we want to keep above 100 for use when we're conquering stuff, but otherwise the rest can get sold. Or traded for other supplies. Leave. I don't know. They're just annoying. I just don't see the point of, like, I think it was an attempt to be like, well, as the leader of a Roman army, you can't be everywhere at once. It's like, okay, but there has to be a different mechanic other than the way they've got it set up right now. I don't know. Okay, let's deal with this faceless man. Oh, and I forgot to put tactical items on my Chucklefuck squad, so they're going in without support. It lets you build a party with a different composition. I really don't like it. If the Praetorians were anything other than essentially NPCs with 0 personality, 0 dialogue, and 0 lines, you might have a point. But they don't, and they aren't. And I just couldn't give a shit about them. Lets you build a party. And also, technically, there's nothing stopping you from just using them normally, except for the fact that you miss out on dialogue and character moments and everything else that you do from companions. I don't care much about that. Well, bully for you. I mean, if it's just... There's no way it's just these 5 guys. There's no way in hell it's just 3 militia dipshits and 2 priestesses. If it is, I will bite myself. There's no way it's gonna be that easy. There is no way in hell it's this easy. If it is, I'm not gonna complain, but there's no way it's gonna be this easy. I forgot to re-equip Ratuba with his gear, because I haven't used him in, like... God. Shoot that archer. Thank you. Yes, go here. Move up. Move up. Move up. And enter. Archer's moving up. Shooting my guy, dealing 0 damage. That's nice. Where did you come from? Did I just miscount this whole thing? Okay, well, just
I will handle this
put that
alone.
out. No, put it out.
Get up.
Move the burning. The burning is a problem. Six to 7, +2 accuracy from the high ground. If I move here. Nah, that doesn't actually help. What have we got? Priestess, basic infantry, militia. 23. Okay, we're going to defensive strike you. Good. That puts you in deflecting. Defensive strike you. Good. Puts you in deflecting. Give me extend on you. Good. Send my valets up. Oh, I didn't put... I don't have a weapon on you either. This is the other thing I don't like. I don't like inventory management of games like this, which means I inevitably took items off of these guys that I never replaced. Please kill her. You're not going to kill her, are you? Nope. And... what? I didn't even move you. Why are you not... He was already up here. Why is he not... whatever. Kill that lady, please. Thank you. And fall back by 1. Move up by 1 so that hopefully they spend their time attacking you. Is that everybody? Yes. Get into cover. Get into cover. Get into cover on this side, actually. And get into... you can't. Alright, end turn. Yep, he's coming around this side. He's stabbing my Triarius. She is doing the same thing, but gets deflected. Oh, you just boxed your archer in. Great idea, buddy.
I almost felt that.
Cross that line, and I will send you to the underworld.
Hear this?
And there they are.
Maddening beating of drums, and the monotonous whine of blasphemous flutes from inconceivable unlighted chambers beyond time. I shall add your screams to the music at this revolting graveyard of the universe, where you shall dance awkwardly to tenebrous and nameless gods.
Well, now the enemy just doubled their number. He is also a shield-bearing unit. Great. We need to kill all of these guys before they close in on us and trap us. Okay. Wait, how is... oh, because of that asshole. Okay. Overpower. That's really not that much damage, unfortunately. Go over here. Yeah, I know he's shooting. I don't have much of a choice. Bleeding damage. Shoot. Not some target. Give me another slash. That's... oh, so he gets to attack multiple times. Great. And we already used that. Give me... nope, he's gonna have to move to do that. Hit him. Hit him.
Fine strike.
Give me... yes, get behind. Okay, apparently he's just... okay, game. Just... never mind. 6 to 7, so that will not kill him. If I put a barbed arrow on him, though, yes, he'll die from the bleeding next turn. And that's all I can do.
Only the gods that were will remember your dumb.
Looks bleak. I mean, it's the Roman world, so it's not that it's bleak. God,
I speak.
I like the story. I don't even mind the combat mechanics when they actually work. Really? You're gonna... I'm going to fucking murder you. Of course, they all have that, don't they? I love how the enemy archers seem to have every skill that is available to archers no matter what. That is getting a little infuriating. Shoot him. Target is in cover. Okay. Move here. And shoot him. Good. Where'd the other archer go? Where'd the other archer go? Did he run? I think so, because their morale is currently garbage, but... Let's go into here, and then I want you to run up. There we go. She's flanked. Go ahead and hold on. Give yourself critical damage and backstab.
The bigger they are, the faster they fall.
And then give me shield push. Down she goes. Okay. So they are coming at us from this direction. Let's get set back up and cover people. I don't think they have any ranged attacks. They just have a bunch of militia. Cultists, yeah. All right, Kaiso, I want you up front. Actually, pull back by one. There we go. I want my Triarius in cover. I want you over here. Go ahead and safeguard and top off your health a little bit. I want you over here, and I want you over here. We good? Who actually... You can't do anything. Warhorn is nice and all, but we can't do anything with it. And you... Improvised armor +2 to maximum current armor for 2 turns. Not quite yet. Once they get closer.
Hands that are not hands.
Wait, do those guys all have injuries?
Past ghastly midnights of rotting creation, watching corpses of dead worlds with...
Oh, you're still alive? You're not even on the map. Okay, well, he better not recover. I swear to God. Your situation with them coming from behind you looks bad. Oh, well, it shouldn't be too bad, all things considered. First of all, let's just go ahead and chuck some caltrops out. Can I don't think anybody else has any, unfortunately. Get my archer. Shoot him and shoot him. Good shots. Hit that shield. Bonk. Oh, deflect. Oh, wait. Oh, it's cover, not shield. I'm an idiot. All right.
I speak for the one who summons
okay,
winds
please,
that
yes,
brush
walk through
pallid
those. That's
stars
great.
And make them flicker low.
Ha!
Yeah, now they have to go all the way around. The hell is he chanting? I don't know, some cryptic mystic mumbo jumbo. Let's throw a Pelum in his face and see how he likes it.
When I'm done.
No, you...
Shoot as soon as I see the enemy.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
Sentient screams.
Oh, he's just got his full fucking damage back. That's great. Piece of shit. What do you have? 9 hit points? Yes, shoot him. Good. Then I want you to quick lunge. He's down. Let's see here. 8, so that means I need a Pelum. Good. And I need... I would really like to destroy his armor, so Defensive. Do it. Just do it.
I'm
Yep,
covering
deflected.
this angle.
Good. Damage down. Just eat it. Oh, he missed. I don't know how he missed. Oh, because he hit my guy and he got blinded. Okay. So he's out of that. Go ahead and hit him. There we go. Then give me... I believe we want that because he's stuck, right? Yeah, stuck, bleeding, crippled, lured. Okay, yes. Give me death blow. Break his armor. Good. He is also bleeding. Give me thrust. Right? Yes. Give me... Okay, how many of these fucking arrows do you have? Because I'm getting real sick and tired of it. In fact... Give me that. Run up and stab him, please. I don't care. Just get him away from us, please. Alright, back to us over here. Thrust damage. And it glanced. So it's useless. Give me... What's he at? 14. Overpower. Almost got him. Almost got him.
I am the shadow riding in
You're
hands
bleeding.
that are not
You regain your
hands.
shield. You take bleed
Whirling
damage. That's
blindly
fine.
Past ghastly midnights of rotting
Yep, nothing he can do.
creation,
Okay,
watching
he
corpses of
gets
dead
two
worms
attacks
with
for
swords
no
that
reason.
were sickness.
Didn't realize this was a turn-based combat mechanic. I might look into this game
When
now.
I'm
It's
back,
interesting.
only
It's
the gods
very
that
indie.
work
There is some
will
scuff.
make
I'm not gonna lie. I actually raged out last time because okay, you are. The fact that you ran off the map and then ran back on it is infuriating. Die. There you go. Goodbye. Now. You are going to be annoying, aren't you? 4 to 8 damage. We need to deal some damage to... Oh, fuck it. Oh, we have to get past him first. Okay, so first, we're going to do that to you. Then I'm going to... I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. How much health do you have? Shield push. Thank you. Then I want you to throw a second peel him, break his shield, and then kill this man, please. The faceless one is bleeding out. Oh, well, that makes it easier. Kill him. Goodbye. There we go. There we go. Kaiaso leveled up. Yes, I'm fine with that. Shield wall, protect, attacks of opportunity, vanguard. Morale is nice. Apply shield wall and exhausted. Then restore shield strength to full. Apply shield wall, which gives 250% shield strength maximum. Applies exhausted to lose all strong stats. Cannot restore shield strength at the beginning of the turn. Interesting. I'm not sure that's actually worthwhile then. I'm really not. So I'm going to give him headbutt so we have yet more ways of stunning people. Did anybody else level up from that? No. Alright, strip the bodies. Rations, swords, coins. Nothing of any real value, unfortunately. Ankh staff. Nothing really valuable there. Some Triarius equipment. Okay. Not bad. And there is a box. Oh, wait. There's one over here, too. Come on. Somebody. There we go. Linens and day rations. Nothing over here. Nothing else on the bodies. So the only... Yeah, the only other thing is this. Unless there's... Is there something over there? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. Open up. Oh, Amulet of Ubaste. Maximum focus, fire resistance, and poison resistance. That could be nice. And some Centurion equipment. Oh, good. Gladius, Lorica Musculata, Scutum. Very nice. Very nice. And leave. Okay, that could have been worse. Thankfully, it wasn't that bad. Mainly because it was almost nothing but militia, thankfully. We weren't dealing with a professional military unit. Okay. Now, I believe, well, since we didn't take any casualties, really, we can just... Oh, letter from Lunja.
Legate, I hope this message finds you well. As you know, despite the significant progress we made towards securing the control of Nazamenes, Udad continues to be a thorn in our side. To his credit, the man proved to be much smarter than he appears. To this day, he manages to elude my spies and remains simply unreachable. But fear not, for I think I may have discovered a weakness in his defenses. If we can't find his hiding spot, the next best thing would be making him come out of it. I'm sure you'll agree with me once I tell you all about my plan. Please meet me in the court of heaven as soon as you are able. The Golden Wolf.
Okay, we'll do that as soon as we get this place secured. Also, what is that? Hunting grounds, I believe? Let's get this place, go. Okay, not nearly as much damage as they usually do, thankfully. Okay, Pulo, don't die on me. I do not understand why he has a 20% chance of dying every time I put him in charge.
We are ready to deploy the Legion.
Okay, we're still in the positives. I'm willing to... The loot reward really doesn't matter, honestly. Give me a weak center. Let's break their manpower. Oh, good. The ad's playing. I'm going to run to the restroom and refill my water, and I'll be right back.
How shall we proceed?
All right, I'm back. Really need to use the restroom. All right, where were we? Player defense square. I mean, it's the only one that isn't. There's no reason to do either of those. There we go. He's trying to weaken my infantry.
Deploying their tactical reserves.
Do that. Break that. I need to double down on the infantry. Oh, there we go. That'll get us a morale. Lead by example. Please don't die. See, and then he just all of a sudden -4 out of nowhere. Fuck you, infirmary tent. Completely negate that. AI just keeps coming up with bullshit. No! That... Ah! All that effort to train him up. Fucking hell. All that effort to train him up, and now I gotta start from scratch again. Do I even have a triple infantry command? No, I don't. No, I don't, which means I need to put somebody in here who is... Where's the recruiter? I have no control over that. I had none, and it doesn't do anything to actually help. All right, let's get the rest of this territory locked down. That's it. That's all that's here. Go grab us some rations. Thank you. Do I even have anything to upgrade? Okay, we can get the factory to get more stratagems, which would be good. We can get the garrison, which will allow us to recruit people between levels 7 and 12, which would be really good. Yeah, it was Pulo. Such bullshit. Give me the factory. We need to get those upgraded stratagems. This is... We keep running into the occasional thing where the AI is just like, by the way, your stratagems max out at a +2. My stratagems occasionally give you a -5. It's like, fuck you. All right, well, no. Why can I not? I wanted to assign someone there, please. There we go. Send him to the factory. Wait. Right? Yeah, architect. Okay. Whatever. And then, yeah, we can't get anything else. The next thing we probably want is the garrison, because I need to be able to recruit people who are higher up. Well, we have plenty of slaves that I can sell for cash, and plenty of supplies, at least. Not Pulo. I mean, yeah, eating blood sausage, which is just blood pudding, but long. Still has one of the worst sounding names you can imagine. Not many people want to eat something that is called blood sausage. Or blood pudding, for that matter. Oh, right, my speculatore tent. There we go. Free refill, free refill. Thank you. Immediately put my crafter back in there, please. Okay, so it's going to be a few hours before we get another choice of... Yeah, new recruits. Go. Infantry commander. I need an infantry commander. None of you are infantry commanders. You are all worthless. Lucius, do it again. 35 hours. I don't care. Okay, divide and conquer. Okay, so you can upgrade it in different directions. Interesting. So, isolate unit. So, divide and conquer can become either defeat in detail or isolate unit. If we take isolate unit, it completely removes the logistics cost, but it still only gives me a +2 in each of these categories. If it removed the artillery cost as well, that would be great. Failing that, it becomes a -2 to artillery, a +2 to horse, and a +4 to infantry. Which is hilarious considering people are fine with eating hot dogs despite what they used to contain. Yeah, I know. It's almost like sometimes it all comes down to presentation. Exploit the chaos in your enemy's ranks by dividing their groups into several smaller groups that can be easily defeated in detail. Exploit the chaos in your enemy's ranks by dividing the force. Oh, I thought it changed the description. It does not. We'll go with isolate unit. Anything that reduces the amount of negatives that I have to deal with is pretty good in my opinion. All right, just keep making more shit, please. Enemies on the move. Apollonia. Okay. Delay the attack. Ratuba. Go deal with that. Yep, I know. We need to redeploy the Legion. Goddess 10 has been restocked. Don't need to worry about that. Barracks. Nope. I still have no infantry commander. Okay, well, fuck. We'll we'll go with you. I need somebody in there. My infantry is back down to a 1. God damn it. You're still doing that. In fact, just, again, Varinus, just stay there. I need a fucking... I need a triple infantry commander, and preferably one who won't die. More factory stuff. There we go. Okay, protected flank. That it becomes a -2 to artillery, but a +2 to horse and a +3 to logistics. Or we keep the -1, and it also becomes a +1 to infantry. Let's go with fortified flank. Repel cavalry. It will still have the -1 to infantry. You know what? I'm gonna go with deter cavalry. Anything that just keeps adding smaller modifiers everywhere else does seem to be a good investment, because it means that it's harder for the enemy's singular, like, big, singular plays to mess up your formations and stuff. Oh, good. We got one more before the enemy showed up. That's it? That's all the level 2 strat? I really hope it's not. We have all of these, so give me loose scorpions. God, I hope it isn't. Oh, and we got... Come on. I need a triple infantry commander. 2. Nope. 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 Still nobody. All right, we're just going to have to upgrade the barracks then, because it doesn't seem like we're getting anything. All right. -5! Fuck. All right, fuck you. I'm putting my logistics commander in charge. Fuck you. And they shit-canned my artillery, too. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna double down on my infantry. Testuro. Yeah, 3 to 1 casualty. 4 to 1 casualties almost. Okay. My defense is now at 40%. He's trying to hit my logistics train. Give me spread out. Get fucked. Get fucked. And here comes their enemy cavalry. Deter the cavalry. There we go. And 3 cavalry again. All right. Well, we did take 137 there, so we'll see to our... Why does that increase our... So we do still take missing legionaries, but we do recover some of the ones that were injured. Fine. Unfortunate. We do still... Okay, infantry experience is still up, which is good. That's what I want to see. I don't think you can get another triple infantry, but I cannot say for sure. Really? There's no other triple infantry? That is stupid as shit if that's the case. Holy crap. That is stupid as crap, then. Absolute retardation. That is what I am hearing out of that. Alright, another stratagem, please. You cannot tell me that there's only like 2 level 2 stratagems, or 3, or whatever we got. You cannot tell me that that is the case. Thank you. Good lord. Okay, so right now, ordered retreat is a -1 to artillery, a +1 to infantry, +2 to that. We can either double down on getting +2 to infantry, or we can also give it a +1 again. Again, spreading out the bonuses actually seems to be the best, because the enemy really likes hitting us with the wide-ranging bonuses. Or negatives and stuff. No, I meant for Centurions. What? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The triple infantry commander, the one that has all 3 ranks that get upgrades with infantry. That's what I was talking about. And if we can't get another one, that's stupid. Oh yeah, here's your 1 triple infantry commander. He's the only one that exists in the game. That is fucking stupid for a... That is stupid. It's stupid. I'm not going to get angry. I'm going to laugh at the stupidity. That is fucking stupid. Ha ha ha. Dumbass. Surely they wouldn't do that. Okay. Nope. Still nothing. Get in there. And we got plenty of those. I'm sorry, it should not be giving me the one-use stratagems before we get the rest of that. Okay, and also need to restock fully. There we go. At least we're fully supplied. 2,000. Oh my god. And then 2,700. I mean, obviously, I think that's going to be our final location for this first portion of the campaign. That's where they want us to deal with this shit. Gonna wait for the next stratagem unlock. Yep, new recruits. What have we got? Artillery, artillery, logistics. Nope, 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 and nope. Alright, what about the factory? Okay, hold position. Still has a -1 to cavalry no matter what we do, but we can upgrade it to get a +1 to the logistics. Okay, extend line. We can completely negate the artillery negative, which I actually think might be a good idea. Yes. Let's go with that. All right. Now... No, I think I know exactly what I want to do right now. Pull up. Enter Apollonia. Need to take a look at some stuff over here. Because I'm beginning... I need to get better armor, first of all. Oh, would you look at that? Well, it's better armor, but it's worse everywhere else. Regular strong helmet. I need a better heavy helmet is what I need. We did pick up the Centurion crafting stuff, didn't we? Yes. Centuriarius and more Centurion. We've got a lot of supplies. I hope we're going to be able to upgrade some stuff. Let's see. Centurion Gallia. Yes. Heavy helmet. Yes, that's what I want. Armor, maximum resistance, all resistances, and 2 random affixes. Let's go with that. How do I not have any heavy armor plate? How? Where's my crafter? There he is. Deal with that. How do I not have a heavy armor plate? You know what? Put this on. Disassemble that. And oh look, we didn't get a heavy armor plate. So I can't even... Am I supposed to be upgrading? Because I can't upgrade until I get the next level of the forge anyways, which is... Ugh. I'm confused. I feel like I'm just missing stuff. Apollo, welcome. What do we need in order to get... I need another iron mine. Either 1 or 2. No, I need 2 iron mines before I can get the forge. God! So I can't get anything to upgrade my equipment yet. I'm just... Makes the wearer count as low cover. That's a medium armor. Queen's Warden. I suppose it is just straight up better. As much as I don't like the Egyptian look for my character. Better than nothing. Yeah, see, even when I break this stuff down, I'm not getting the materials I need to actually make something. All the salvage in the world doesn't do me any good if I don't get the item that allows me to actually craft it. And for some reason, I've got 9 medium armor rings. I've got 16 light armor rings. I've got 12 basic armor plates, but I have 0 heavy armor. 0. I've found literally everything else except heavy armor plates. Break you down. You're medium armor. Maybe this? Or break that down. There we go! We actually got one! Okay. Maybe now I can actually forge something that's nice. Wouldn't that be cool? I am wondering. Foundry required to upgrade item. First attack in each encounter that would bring you to 0 health will instead leave you with 1 health remaining. Well, that's nice. Armor 2 to 3, health 7, armor cap 2, maximum resistances, all resistances, random affixes. Yeah, go ahead and make it. It's gonna take 9 hours. All right. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I get that they don't want to make it 100% because then you would just never run out of materials, but it seems like the chance is so low that I've got the other problem. I have no materials. I also don't know if there's a way to actually make those unique items. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Wait for these to get built up. I also wish that I didn't have to actually enter the camp. We can do everything else from just outside the camp, but if I craft items, we have to go into the camp in order to get them. We don't have a choice in the matter. All right, hopefully bludgeoning resistance and armor. I want to see if I can swap that with something. Let's see. Modify armor. Where is it? Didn't I just craft it? There it is. So we can bludgeoning resistance 10, which is good because they've got a lot of berserkers. You gotta make fun of the fact you pointed out the Egyptian look of the armor, but I can't for the life of me remember what Roman senator was in a fling with Cleopatra. What Roman didn't? You had Mark Antony, you had Caesar. There's implications that that was not the only Roman she would flirt with. The only one who straight up told her to fuck off was Octavian. Because by that point, Octavian was at war with her, and he's just like, nah, no, I'm not giving you a chance to try and do this shit. So bludgeoning plus 10%. What is the difference? Slashing resistance 5 to 8. Bludgeoning resistance plus 10. Does that mean it's adding 10% on top of what I already have rather than... Well, either way, I don't think I need to replace anything. More bludgeoning resistance. That's fine, I guess. Maximum health is good. No armor on the headpiece. Interesting. I thought it... Wait, I thought when I crafted it, it said 2 to 3 armor. One armor. Right? 0 armor, 1 armor. Okay, good. It's just not... Okay, it's just showing it there, armor 1, rather than up at the top. Okay, thank you. Scare the shit out of me, game. And yes, this is still better. So we have some proper musculata again, and then a Centurion Gallia. So what does that put us at? I have a 59... Okay, so against their berserkers, I have a better than even odds of just taking almost no damage from it. And given the fact that I have a shield means they have almost no chance. That's good. That is actually good. The Pesos, Gladius, I don't need any of those. Focus maximum, would that actually be... He loses the critical hit chance, but we might be able to swap that in. It will increase his focus maximum slightly. We modify that. Where is it? Where is it? Bestia. So focus maximum, that's fine. Fire resistance. Fire does not showing up as much. Let's swap it with critical chance. Oh, nice. He got a +5. Good. So he still gets the poison resistance bonus, which is good because we have been seeing a lot of that. A truly annoying amount of that. Strong helmet. She's already got a good set of gladiator armor. It does occur to me. That Staminos Pike. Spear of Achilles. Grants the Reaper status effect at the beginning of combat. I don't remember what that does. I do not need a staff. I need to get the upgrade stuff because a lot of my stuff is still sitting at level 1, which is not good. Forge required. Damn. Watch this next mission. You're going to have someone with Greek fire because they'll be on their way to the shipyard. God, they wouldn't surprise me, honestly. I mean, they have fire arrows, but they haven't been using those that much. It's their frickin' shamans who all carry frickin' pots of poison that they've just been yeeting as soon as they see me. All right, let's go check in on... Yeah, head to the Court of Heaven. We'll check in with Yulja. Half-pack camp, leave it. We're honest, not greedy. We're also not hurting for money anymore. Where are they going? Apollonia, okay. Send one of the Praetorians back. Ratuba, you're my best messenger. Get moving. Also, did anybody level up? I didn't even think to check. No, we're good. Take our usual team. Okay. What have we got? Did anybody new show up? Does not look like. Which means she's going to be all the way up here. Yep. Ah, and even her banners are now the only ones here. Everybody else left. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Why is Cleopatra here? I thought she was staying up at the... That's not... Yeah, that's not the person. Lunja is over here. Okay, did I fuck that up? What's going on? Why is Cleopatra here? She's supposed to be safe back at the villa.
Salve Legate. The campaign is going well. We have almost achieved our goals. I'd say a celebration is in order.
Salve Lunja. I suppose that's up for you to decide. Do you think there's a reason to celebrate?
There just might be.
Your message mentioned something about getting rid of Udad. Would that be your reason?
Not eliminating him. Unless you wish to, Udad's wife is pregnant.
Good for him. Congratulations.
Good for us. Her name is Sakura, and she lives with Udad in Augila. If you can find a way into the city, I bet it would not be hard for your people to reach her.
I imagine that would make Udad quite angry.
Angry people make mistakes. More importantly, it would allow us to ask Udad a very serious question. Is your loyalty to Ezil greater than your love for your wife and your unborn child?
Sometimes you scare me, Khalida, but it is very hot.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. But scary doesn't get us into Augila. We'll need to disguise ourselves.
Access to Augila is under strict control for obvious reasons. But there is one type of person who can always enter any city if it is under siege.
A Servus? A priest?
I am talking about a merchant.
Never too late to start a business, I suppose.
There is no reason to start a real business here. We will need disguises and goods to sell.
I'm certain the boys of the Legion will be happy to procure the items we need.
Say, that seems like it'll be nice and easy. Send the Legion to waylay a merchant caravan.
I'm sure you have formed your own opinions of the Court of Heaven by now. Before you leave, there is one more thing I wish to discuss.
Go ahead.
There are 3 kinds of tribes. Those who support our ideas, those who are undecided, and those who are actively against what we're doing. That last kind poses a problem we will have to solve. Or else.
The words "or else" are often followed by a threat.
I am but an old woman. It would be foolish of me to threaten a representative of the Great Roman Republic. All I can do is warn you of the impending dangers.
And what kind of problems do you think we might face now?
I envision an Azamenes not too different from your Rome. A place where people rule themselves. Some leaders would like to benefit from this at the expense of my people. That I cannot allow.
And what makes this our mutual problem?
Alliances are based on mutual benefit. I am your ally. There is a leader who is against my vision for Nazamenes, and therefore against you. Trust me when I say it will be better for both of us if we eliminate this tribe.
Then tell me how we can solve this, ally.
There is one tribe so opposed to Rome that they are actively trying to prevent our alliance. We need to show them the error of their ways. Unfortunately, there is only one language they truly understand. The language of the spear and the blade.
Well, you know I'm reasonably fluent in that tongue. Point me their way, we'll have a talk.
Excellent. My people have found them hiding in an abandoned village in the desert. My warriors are already on their way. Join us, and together we shall punish their insolence.
I've already got a distinct feeling Lunja's using us for her own purposes here. For someone who claims that her people are not going to unify under a single king or queen, it really feels like Lunja's angling to become the queen of Nasamones.
I feel insulted. I know these people are practically savages, but I feel insulted.
Who insulted you, Lady Cleopatra?
My lodgings leave so much to be desired. The quality of the carpet is especially aggravating. I need a new one. Fetch me a better carpet.
Why exactly do you need a new carpet?
A carpet says a lot about its owner's personality. It's a statement and an expression of your soul. I can think of a lot of fun activities we can perform on a carpet.
And you really think the Nasamonians insulted you with a carpet?
The best of insults are subtle like this. Do you think they actually expect me to walk on this rag? It would wound my divine souls.
And where should I begin to find a carpet fit for a goddess, Lady Cleopatra?
The best of Egyptian carpets are sold in Memphis. It is, of course, a bit far away, but your efforts will show me how much you value our alliance.
I see. You want us to play fetch like a good puppy?
If I can find a carpet, I will be sure to send it your way.
I dislike your dismissive tone, Legate. I may dismiss you in return, maybe.
You are certainly welcome to try, Lady Cleopatra. You are certainly welcome to try. Divine souls, yep, you heard her. You heard her. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Where's our horses? There they are. Actually, we could stop over here. I believe that's, yeah, supply trader. She's the regular merchant. We might be able to grab some money before we leave. Get our supplies topped off. I'm not a fan of her. She's Cleopatra. She's one of the most intelligent and politically capable women of the ancient world. Not many people like her. That's the entire point.
Come. Please. Welcome back. Tell me, how shall I assist you?
Let's see here. Rations higher than usual price, unfortunately. That's fine. How much you willing to give? Ooh, 84. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. That tops off our supplies quite nicely. Lunja has a plan for convincing Udad to abandon his village, right? Yep. Carpet befitting a queen. Search for a carpet worthy of a queen at the markets in Memphis, or get one in the Court of Heaven. I mean, she made it pretty clear she wants one from Memphis, so. But no, it's like,
By 3 amphoras of wine.
Cleopatra's a very interesting character, even once you peel back some of the Roman propaganda that we have of her from this time period. Because it's very clear, even from the propaganda, even from the people who despised Cleopatra, that none of them ever said she was not an intelligent woman. She was considered one of the most intelligent people of her time. She spoke like 6 different languages. She was skilled at court. She knew the economics of Egypt. She was a better leader than her brother. That was pretty much guaranteed. She knew how to play the religious and political game of Egypt far, far better than he did. Her brother basically just leaned into the whole pharaoh thing, totally buying it. Cleopatra went out of her way to actually appear like a divinity. She went out of her way to basically know that she was performing for her people, and did so with gusto, which drew her people in very loyally to her. Say what you will, like, she was fickle as hell when it came to politics, but she never wavered on the fact that she was trying to make Egypt a power again. Unfortunately, her rise to prominence coincided with Caesar and Octavian, which could not have come at a worse possible fucking time. So where exactly does she want to get me to go for this? Oh yeah, that's far away. I mean, we could still get over there, I think. It'd just take us a while. You know what? Yeah. We're gonna take a detour over here first. which even the smartest mind can't do much about. Yeah, discovered treasure. Wait, where? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, no, like, Octavian was bad enough, but Octavian was also backed up by Agrippa, who is quite possibly one of the greatest generals Rome ever produced. Octavian got very lucky on that one, though, because Agrippa came within a hair's breadth of just being executed because his family supported the other side of the Civil War. Oh, that increases base minimum damage. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, who do I put that on? I'm putting that on Cineros, actually. That will... So that means his base damage is now an 11. The more base damage we have, the easier it is to figure out, like, when I know that I can kill something. Nobody else has focus maximum. I could give this to one of my... Nah, no. I'll hold on to it for right now. So we picked up those. Where else are we going to go? But no, it's very much a case of at any other time, Cleopatra probably would have overseen the rising once more of the Ptolemaic dynasty, but just bad timing. Double march, let's clear the area. You. Hello. Oh, heavy armor plate. Oh, thank God. There's a milestone over here too. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't access the factory to get the new stratagem, so the attack's gonna happen before that goes off. Ooh, bludgeoning damage reduction 1, and some nitra. Get that taken care of. How far? Oh my God, it is far away. Hit that observatory so I can see what the hell's going on around here. Okay, okay. Also, how far away am I from... Oh, we are actually really close to a level up on everybody else. That would be really nice. Go ahead and hit this. A detour. Oh, good lord. A fucking... Oh, I hate that. All right, triage. Modestinus. 30. Okay, good. It's not going to be too bad. It's not going to be too bad. All right, our army has arrived. We are able to handle that. See, and again, the infantry commander always seems to have problems with survival. Like, I get the logic behind it, but it's annoying that I seem to have no means of stopping that from happening. Let's just double down on the artillery commander for right now.
How do you wish to deploy?
He's trying to hit our logistics. That's not going to help. I'm actually going to go with maniple channels just to shore up our supplies there.
The men are close enough to engage.
That's fine. Artillery is fine. You know what? Yeah, give me the scorpions. Enemy scatters. Confirm. Kill them all. They're trying. Give me... Stand firm. And they're still trying to hit my artillery. God damn it. Oh, we come in just under the enemy scatters number, which would have destroyed this entire army. Oh well, let's recruit who we can. There we go. Well, he's leveling up a bit. Thank you. Like, don't get me wrong, Cleopatra's an amazing figure to read about. I'm just not a fan of this depiction of her. I mean, so far, it's not that far off. She was, to be fair, this was kind of her at her lowest. Ptolemy may not have been the greatest member of the dynasty, but he was not an idiot, so to speak. Or at least his advisors weren't idiots. And they knew that keeping her away from the reins of power was probably the best decision they could make, all things considered. Wow, can we just get into Memphis? Yeah, the holy city of Memphis, sprawling along the Nile, humid and fertile in the swampy soil of the river delta. The enormous gates of the Temple of Ptah loom above the twisting city streets. All right, let's see what let's head into town. Let's see what we got here. I was walking in Memphis. Yep. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Ooh, The holy city on the Nile, Memphis. Okay, looks like a fairly large marketplace. Hopefully we can... Oh, we have some...
Greeks, Romans, foreigners everywhere in Egypt. It's all Cleopatra's fault.
Shh, keep your voice down.
Okay, that's stupid also. Like... Oh, Egypt has not had a native ruling dynasty by this point in history in almost 1,000 years, almost 2,000 years actually. Like, I'm sorry to say, but Egypt has not had a native Egyptian dynasty controlling it at this point in time for at least 1,500 years. It's trying to say that, oh, the foreigners arrived because of Cleopatra is not correct. The fucking, before the Ptolemies, it was the Macedonians themselves with Alexander. Before Alexander, it was the Persians. Before the Persians, it was a number of foreign pharaohs. Before them, it was the Persians again, because they conquered them twice. And then before that, you had an Egyptian dynasty. Like, you have to go pretty far back before that even happens. You say that as if there wouldn't still be dumbasses. I'm just saying that them blaming Cleopatra specifically doesn't make much sense. Them, if they blamed the Ptolemies in general, that would make sense. But blaming Cleopatra specifically really doesn't, especially when she's not even in power yet. If she was in power, again, okay, yeah, you would have dumbasses who would say stupid shit. No arguments there. But right now, it would be more of a dislike of the Ptolemies in general. Which was not unheard of. That did happen, despite the Ptolemies attempting to push their whole pharaoh god king status. Politics is politics. Some people always complain about the current stuff with no god. Yeah, I know, but again, with a game, though, you don't have to write that. Ooh, Egyptian Lancer equipment, linens, large coin purse. Thank you. Let's get that read. Politics is politics. Some people will always... Yeah. Random citizen blaming a politician for shit they don't know anything about. That sounds realistic. Fair. It's just... I don't know. It's one of those cases where it's like, did it happen? Yeah, probably. Does it matter in the context of this game? Not really, but I still don't like it. I also don't like the fact that I don't have an overarching map that I can consult to see what areas I've been and what areas I haven't been in. Hopefully there's some good equipment here. Oh.
Stop. I know that man. Legate, do you trust me?
You are my speculatore and my praetorian, of course.
You've done much for me, but I've repaid in kind. I need you to do something for me now again. You're that merchant. Him there, selling survey. Tuwali's back there, behind the buildings.
Dainara, you have nothing to gain from being mysterious in me. Whatever you intend to do, it would be more likely to succeed if I am in on the plan.
Fine. You are right. He knows something I need. Someone I must find. Maybe I will kill him after.
Sounds good to me.
Good. I will hang back a little. Don't tell him it is about me.
Fair enough. Convince Habron the merchant to follow you away from the market.
A Roman, and an officer no less. It's good to finally meet some civilized people around here. Please, come closer. Come closer. Do you like what you say?
I am Manius Tarquinius Pobulcus, legatus of Legio Vitrix.
The liberator of Asia Minor. My people owe you much. You have freed us from the shadow of a true tyrant. I am Habron, a humble merchant from Bithynia. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Do you sell anything but service?
I don't, but I accept food products and medicine and what have you in exchange for my goods. If you're looking for something, I may be able to supply it.
Why do you do this? He sold me cookies. Cookies? Why do you hate him for that? Sugar-free. Oh, he's dead. Man sold knockoff Girl Scout cookies. They look in good health. Where did you acquire them?
The Roman invasion has left many of the people here destitute and homeless in its wake. I offer them a way out of starvation.
They sell themselves to you willingly.
Service is preferable to death, wouldn't you say? If they do well enough, they may eventually earn a wage.
Let's talk about price. Oh, he does have money. Resources abundant, unfortunately, so he's only willing to pay 45. That's a shame. No. I can get a better price elsewhere.
Rome? Please,
Yes.
come closer.
There's something I need to discuss with you in
I'm
private.
quite sorry, but I really can't leave my stall.
Oh, I'm sure you know, the Legion has contracts with Roman traders that buy captives from our battles, but quite frankly, over the last few months if I've seen to do business with you here, they'll be furious. We need a more quiet place to talk.
All right, I understand. Give me a moment, then I'll be with you. Let's meet over there behind those buildings.
I need a Serwa who can throw it back. I mean, that wasn't uncommon.
Why are they running around armed? Are they afraid of being attacked in the middle of the city?
Romans show off by displaying their weapons.
No, we just see all other cities as potentially hostile territory. Unless you're in Rome, then you shouldn't have to carry a weapon. Unless you're a senator, because then someone is inevitably going to try and kill you. Taking him to the stabbing alley. All right, Diana.
Hello, Habron.
Hello? I'm sorry, have we met?
Do not play idiot. We are well acquainted. My name is Deanera, but you know me as Zerici.
Zerici? So that's a real name.
You must have me mistaken for someone else. I've never... No, I didn't. All right, yes, I remember you. I did not kill your sister.
Where is Silvius now? Tell me.
Why does her sister have a Roman name?
I haven't seen him in years.
Oh, no,
Last
that's
I
somebody
heard,
else.
he was back in Rome. He holds an important position in the Collegium Bacchus.
What were the Waynes thinking going down Crime Alley?
Thank you. That is enough.
Oh, and... Yep, he's dead.
Well then.
Just one left now.
Zayarici.
Zerici is what my parents called me. As I have said, I prefer Deanera.
And who was this man you were talking about?
There were 3 men to kill. First, man who tricked us with wine and words. He died when they attacked us.
Oh, her and her sisters got basically... They basically probably got drugged and then sold into slavery.
Next was man who put me in cage and sold me to Damianos. This man, Habron.
He lived like a bitch and died like...
Last is man who killed my sister when we fought back. Silvius. I will find him in Rome, it seems.
Well... Take the man's purse so it looks like a robbery.
Good idea. No one saw us, I think.
Interesting he mentioned the Collegium Bacchus. That has been outlawed.
They are a collegium dedicated to underground orgies of drunken debauchery. The Senate can ban them as hard as they want, it will do nothing.
Fair. You seem to know this organization well, Sinos.
I may have participated in some of their events in the past, before they were outlawed.
Sinos be like, yeah, when I was younger. I mean, he was an Olympic wrestler before he got sold into slavery, so yeah, I mean... Sideros probably looked pretty good when he was younger, not gonna lie. I've got to imagine that some women were probably very fond of that. How in the hell is the Collegium even funded then if it's outlawed?
They're funded by fees collected from the participants of their events. All membership is kept secret, of course.
And where do they meet?
Every event is held in a new place. Finding them will be very difficult.
I will find them.
I have little doubt you will.
I have a friend who would prefer Sideros as he is now. Well, I mean, he's still fighting with us on the front line, so he's still pretty fit. Like, he's just not overly muscular like he probably was when he was younger. Yeah, there we go. Level up. Yeah, small coin purse. Let's get the hell out of here before somebody shows up. How do we get to... Okay. We open the box. Yeah, strong armor rings, linen, medicine box. Good. And there is another chest over here. Lita? Lita, you having trouble over there? There we go. All right. Also, skill points. Definitely want to get to immovable. Bastion. Shield damage when at full strength is also a good idea because that pairs directly with base damage with equipped shield. I'll go with that. Taunt, adrenaline junkie, that might be a good one. You already got leveled up. You... Okay, we can start bringing... Yes, I would like to get Destroyer. We need to start... Flag Bearer is interesting. Ooh, that is... 65 healing, restore 25% of health to all allies for everyone within 6 radius. Ooh, that might actually be really good. Well, too late now. I think we're going to go down the Medic and Destroyer route for him, because he's got pretty much everything I want from Medic. Poison's nice and all, but the max 10% chance to apply is not very good. +1 focus to attack, duel. Let's grab... Oh, he didn't level up. Wait, what? Okay, moving on. Give me optimal range. Let's fully increase that. Assist. Target provokes attack opportunities if they had moved. Oh, wait. If we pair that with... Ooh, that could be really good. So I'm going to need to grab Opportunist too. That means me and Julia can basically force the enemy to do that. Start combat with double movement for the first 2 turns. Killing a target further away than 12 hexes replenishes a charge of a random weapon skill. That'd be great if she had a better fucking bow. Because right now her bow is actually kind of falling behind on damage, I'm noticing. Oh, small coin purse. Thank you. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else on this side of the town, because I think that's all blocked off. Yes. That's all good. Let's make our way back out onto the main square. Doesn't look like we missed anything over there. What about you? Are you a rug merchant? No, herbalist.
Saluete, as they say in your land. I have a fresh supply today. I'm sure we can find something interesting for you.
You know the Latin tongue?
A little bit. I export a lot of my wares to Rome, actually. Knowing a little bit of your language helps. Feel free to look around and do not hesitate to ask me if you need something specific.
Much of this looks the same as back in Rome. Do you have anything more interesting
We
or
do have
rare?
some herbs if you want to make posca. That is a Roman drink?
It's a plebeian drink. No, Posca is quite common. My soldiers have plenty of herbs from home to make
These
Posca
herbs
with.
are not so common, however. They will flavor the vinegar in a very different way. You will find it to be a refreshing and fortifying drink. If you buy these herbs, I will include my special recipe for you as well, to ensure you get the right flavor.
When I got the forge, I spent a good bit of time upgrading my gear, but that was a relief to have forged weapons, not favored weapons, not lagging dead. Yeah, that's what we're kind of at that awkward point where it's like, we're starting to run into a lot of enemies with better gear, but I would really prefer to upgrade my unique gear. Let me see these herbs then.
Very good. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And here is the recipe as well. If you're looking for more to buy, I also carry hemlock. Not suggesting you'd ingest it, of course. Please don't.
Please don't. Yeah, no shit. Some hemlock would
I don't
prove
have
useful.
much, mind you. It is a powerful... Here
500.
you go.
How does one learn more about these
It takes
herbs?
time and persistence. There are countless herbs in the world, and they can do anything. Some of them burn well, others emit a nice smell. And some of them are so potent they will open the gateways to the realm of the old gods.
I know. I encountered a giant cat with one of those.
Herbs are like people. They look ordinary until you taste them.
You eat people?
It is a figure of speech. Perhaps I should learn better Latin.
Nonetheless, Wale. Alright, not a rug merchant. Oh. Is there something along the docks here? Hold on. Can we get over here? Oh, okay, it loops around this
It will be nice with a good old-fashioned festival.
How can you have an old-fashioned festival about Serapis?
I don't know enough about Egyptian myth to know what the hell Serapis is. No, nothing on the docks. There's a... What is that, a complex over here? We got some guards.
I have seen them myself. 3 great strong lions, 1 male and 2 lionesses.
That will be an excellent spectacle.
Whoever fights them will not survive. I will bet on that.
Composite bow, barbed half draw, headshot. Aim for the head to shoot a target in cover. Minus 33% accuracy, plus 50 damage to targets who are stunned, stuck, or knocked down. Okay. I actually do think, for right now at least, yeah, it's just better right now. I'm gonna give her that. The composite bow's worth more. Definitely better. Also, interrupt just isn't as good now that the enemy has enough health to survive it. Like, it just isn't.
I haven't seen you in a while. What is new with you?
Nothing over here. Really?
Mice got into my grain sacks. I am going to the Temple of Ubasti to pay tribute.
Wise decision. In fact, let me accompany you so this does not happen to me as well.
Where are we? Oh. Whose statue that is. Oh, we can't go in here. Never mind. And there's nothing up here. Okay. Oh, there's somebody over there. Still have not found a carpet anywhere. I mean, it's a big city, but I'm not...
Visit my store, look what I have to sell. If you can name it, we can eventually find it. Welcome to the Store of Dreams. Prepare for the best moments of your day.
I thought it was rare for gladiators to actually find this. It usually, well, okay, so firstly, you have a couple of different factors. The larger the arena, the more well-known the gladiatorial arena, the lower the chance of death was, because those tended to have the biggest named gladiators. If there were random, what we could only describe as fighting pits that the Romans built everywhere they went. If you were a gladiator in those, well, firstly, you were a gladiator in name only. Most of those fighting pits were literally war captives, thrown a couple of weapons and told to murder each other for the amusement of the legionaries and the Roman citizens. If you were in one of those pits, Apollo, you were a dead man 90% of the time. They were there purposely to watch you die. But the actual arenas, arenas in places like Mediolanum, Roma, Capua, Naples, those kind of places, much more likely to be properly trained gladiators trained in by a lanista to fight for the amusement of the crowd. Those fights, much lower risk of death. They were purposely going for fighting without killing. This is also why if you take a look at some of the weapons and armor we found for the gladiators, a lot of the stuff they did focused on very light cuts. The whole point was you'd still get cut up. Like gladiators were usually covered in scars, but they were very, very shallow cuts designed to make you bleed, but not to be risky of causing long-term injury. They wanted blood on the sand and blood on the blades, and for the audience to, go crazy for it, but not enough to kill you. Now, of course, the vagaries of injuries means that, yes, there was still an attrition rate among gladiators. That's unavoidable. But it was much lower. And the really big name gladiators, oh no, those were too valuable. Even when they fought, it was always a case of, oh, the two big name gladiators are in a big match. They're going to fight and fight and fight, and they're going to make it so that it takes a long time. So that way, even at the end, when one of them goes down, either from a legitimate, like, one of them prevails, or because it was planned for one of them to go down, then the audience isn't going to call for that person's head. So basically pro wrestling. Pro wrestling with a couple of more legitimate cases thrown in. There was also the case usually where if the Romans really wanted a spectacle of blood, they would put untrained slaves against gladiators. And in those situations, much like at the beginning of the movie Gladiator, the professional gladiators were allowed to just run riot and just brutally murder anybody who got in their way. Like, gladiators were still dangerous. You would not want to fight a gladiator. They could probably kick most people's ass. But they always had, the Romans were always very in control of what was going on. Now, again, there were also some exceptions. There were a couple of times where the Romans would put on truly massive games, and there was usually the implication of, yeah, some of the big name gladiators are going to die. Like, but the prizes that were offered to the various lanista were usually worth it in case somebody with a big name did end up dying. Most famously, I believe it was Octavian, and then later under Titus, sorry, not Titus, Trajan. The Colosseum, the big Colosseum, no, that it would have been Titus, because that wasn't built in Octavian's time. I'm an idiot. The actual Flavian amphitheater under Trajan was flooded and turned into a naval battle. Much harder to control the circumstances in there, especially because Romans tended not to learn how to swim, so a gladiator could easily fall in and drown. Didn't they flood the arena? Yes, they did. They brought in slightly scaled down biremes and replicated naval battles because they flooded the lower level of the Colosseum. Yeah, they did. We have historical evidence that they did that, and we've seen the pipe work and the aqueduct work that would have allowed the Colosseum to be flooded. It's, when you really think about it, yeah, it's one of those things. Oh, good. I was actually glad that we got to talk about that because I got the ad to run. So I'm going to run to the restroom real fast, and I'll continue talking once we get back. Okay. But yeah, no, like, the Romans weren't idiots. When it came to these things, they were well aware that there were ways for gladiators to die, but they did try to minimize it as much as possible. And when they didn't, they would just put on blood sports.
Close your eyes, imagine, and see.
Best moments, really.
Of course, spending money is fun. Especially if you get the best items in exchange. But enough about me. What do you want?
I'll admit, your store does look quite good.
Quality is our priority. The customer should feel like a pharaoh. That serves two purposes. If the customer feels good, he then comes back. And he who feels like a pharaoh spends like a pharaoh.
What do you actually sell, my good
We
sir?
sell most of the things a person such as you would need on a regular basis, so that would be really convenient for you. We also proudly make the best carpets in Africa, but they will cost you.
Well, firstly, let me see your wares. Denarii is scarce right now, unfortunately, and slaves are cheap, which means, yeah, he's only going to pay us very little for that. That's unfortunate. What's the going rate right now? 13 denarii for a ration, 25 denarii for a medicine, and he wants 100 for his slaves, but he doesn't have any. And he's only willing to pay... He's only willing to pay 45. That said, I can sell like 28 of them and still have 200, which is fine. And hopefully that'll help offset the cost of what he's about to charge me for that stupid
This was a pleasure,
carpet.
was it not?
I heard that you sell the best carpets in Memphis. We would like to buy
I am
one.
honored, but that is not how we work. We do not simply sell the carpets we display. We manufacture our carpets on specification and to order.
In that case, I'd like to order one right now.
Good. My assistant will be right with you. Weaving the carpet will take approximately a year.
We don't have that much time.
If you're desperate, I can sell you this sample we have here. It will not be cheap. It will also not be as good as this one we are making for the pharaoh himself.
Nonetheless, the display sample will do. 300 dinar.
A fine choice. I shall have the carpet delivered to the place of your choosing.
Interesting that it still says we can... Wait. Still says we can look for a car. I guess when we get back to the Court of Heaven, I will talk to that lady and see if maybe she also has one. I don't know. Maybe Cleopatra will appreciate having an option.
Talk to the wife. I've my hands full.
Oh, okay. Where's your... what? Oh, right in front of you.
Please excuse my husband. He is great with a hammer and a blazing forge. With people, not so much. My name is Amelia. How can I and my husband help you?
Why not poach the one he's making for the current pharaoh? One, he'd probably charge me out the ass for it, Brown Bear. And two, depending on how religious he is, he would straight up see that as blasphemy. Remember, the pharaohs are seen as god kings. I need... oh.
You may discuss such matters with me.
My wife could not swing a hammer to save her life. But I doubt anyone in Egypt knows more about weapons and armor.
How is it you know so much about smithing?
My father's father and his father before him were all smiths. I can trace my lineage all the way back to the royal forge masters of the old dynasties. Working a forge is a man's job, but humility aside, what my husband says of me is true. In the art of appraisal and the design of weapons and armor, I have no equal that I know of.
What do you think of your current pharaoh?
Don't answer that.
We are devoted subjects of His Divine Majesty, of course.
Would you be willing to work for the Romans if we had a job for you?
Sure, but I hope we can count on a certain level of discretion from you.
Okay. Obviously, we will have to come back and do a side quest for them or something, I imagine. Or maybe there will be some schematics that we need to get
advertised, or your money back.
What do you have?
Welcome to my humble stall. How may I help you today?
Well met.
Indeed, I am a merchant, but I am also a man of science. I am an alchemist. Here, I sell the things I produce.
Also, Lord Bramber, he did say they were in the process of making one for a pharaoh. He didn't say how long, and considering he said that it can take up to a year, for all we know, they were only halfway through and the carpet wasn't even done yet. So, again, poaching it, not really an answer. What kind of alchemical things can you sell me?
Judging from the kind of person you are, something practical, perhaps. I have naphtha, if you know how to handle that. It can be a dangerous material. I believe some nacolite would also be useful to you. Keep in mind, my stocks are quite limited.
What can I do with these?
It is not up to me to say how you should use them. You can find better teachers elsewhere.
I believe naphtha is one of the primary ingredients in Greek fire. Nacolite, on the other hand, is a type of salt with many applications. One could conceive of a sort of smoke bomb made with it.
Your friend is learned. Good. Then I feel more confident that you will not maim yourself if I sell you this.
Is there really such a high demand for these kind of things?
My customers are usually as learned as I am. Those who understand the nature of the world understand the value of my work. Of course, you occasionally get the fools who are looking for a recipe to turn things into gold. Before you ask, I'm afraid no such recipe exists.
What is an alchemist?
We are people of knowledge who purify or merge certain materials. The results are wondrous, but sometimes dangerous as well.
Ah, dangerous how?
Alchemy can be unpredictable. Some say it infringes on the domain of gods, and it is never safe to be useful, but deadly.
Sounds, yep,
you have made a good... Very well, as you wish. A relatively...
And he does have some of this, which I will go ahead and buy 2.
I hope you know what you are doing.
Does he have... wow, so he has actually a limited stock. If that's the case, just buy all of it.
I hope you know... Unfortunately, I am out. You have...
Alright, good. Let's find out what else we got around here.
Romans really like silk, you know.
That's an understatement.
But it's too soft.
I guess they like soft things.
That's an understatement, considering the fact that the Romans spent the better part of a millennia and a half trying to figure out how the Chinese made silk. And it took the Byzantines well into their empire before they finally figured it out and smuggled silkworms out of Egypt, or out of China. Took a long ass time. The Romans loved their silk. Oh, is that it? Oh, wait, hold on. There is the area still over here. Hold on. We're almost done with Memphis from the looks of it. What's we got over here? Oh, this looks like a training facility or a slave catching operation they got over here. I'm not seeing any... oh, wait. There we go. Almost missed that. Good salvage. Large medicine bundle. Nice. I don't think we missed any crates over here, did we? No. Look good. Looks good. Looks good. Let's check out the rest of this dock over here. There are some Egyptian military guys around, but not many. What are you? Locked. Okay, we'll definitely have to be coming back here, won't we? Because I imagine all these doors are locked. So somebody is in here, but I don't know who, and I don't know why, and I don't know what they're doing. And unfortunately, we don't have anybody who can crack a frickin' door open. Well, I say that, but quite frankly, I think Bestia could probably break these doors down if we really needed him to. But obviously, that's not a choice that we have right now. I assume we will have side quests galore later on once we actually have to deal with Egypt, because we're still dealing with the Berber tribesmen right now. Where did my guys go? There they are. All right. We should be good then.
I will sell you dangerous things and give you careful instructions for how to use them.
There we go. All right, we can head back to the other camp. Need to make sure we have enough water to get the hell out of here, though. Did we refill water at the city? We did refill water at the city. Oh, cool. They actually have the... Oh, cool. They actually have the Great Pyramids on here. Oh, that's actually cool. I like that. Fortunately, that is a dead end. So if I go down there, we're going to have to make our way all the way back up. Fuck it. Let's get some items. Ooh, an ancient
shrine to a god of traffic. We need not
yeah.
answer to any barbarian gods. Do you know what this is, Legate?
No, leave an
Free
offering.
money.
Shut up. Leave an offering. Y'all suck at this, you know that? Medium armor rings, some rations. Ooh, another composite bow, crippling shot, fire arrow, half draw, and some Lakogo scales. 3 armor on that. Very nice. Pike head, some coins. What have we got over here? I can't see shit. Alright. No more items over here. Let's double back. There is some over here that we can grab, though. Oh, this shit again? They outnumber you 2 to 1. Oh, great. So we get to... Okay, well, we're in this fight again. Okay. Okay, so this is a proper random encounter. I was kind of hoping it was like a singular thing where once you fought them, they were gone and you would get other encounters, but nope, it's the same thing with the same enemies in the same setup. Yep, exactly the same. Exactly the same. Well, that's... Alright. I do have some slightly better equipment now, at least, which is nice. But I guess we'll just do this exactly the same way we did before. Alright. Let's do it. Let's go with... How do we want to do this? Go ahead and immediately use tactical advance. Run him over here. Dayanara, you go here. Iso, you go here. And Khalida, you go here. I fought this one countless times. I mean, if it's anything like the last one, it will give us some decent gear. And, I mean, we'll take what we can get. Shoot 2 targets. Again, it says 100% chance of success. Why does it only deal... Oh, that's 10 total, not 10 for each arrow. That's annoying. Never mind, I wouldn't do that. Give me... Put it right here. And then sword charge. Good hit. And then Cineros. I want you to... What? No. Reach. Never mind. Smack. And then I want to move up. Cineros, you move up with me. How we want to do this? 20 health. Go with... Let's get Retaliating Strike first. Good. Kaiso. Good. And then kill her. No getting back up. Oh, good. He's already routing. That's nice. Okay, so... Why is he... He was already able to move here, so why is his movement not increased when he did that? That's weird. Regardless. Pull back. Dainara, I want you here. Okay, so I want you here. Applies bleeding. Not see the target. Shield's gonna block that. I mean, it says 100% chance. I'm not sure I believe it at this point. Good. 9 damage. Nice. And then I want you to get behind cover. Bestia, you don't have anything else you can do. Cineros, go ahead and use logistics, please, because you can do that as many times as you want. And then I'll just move up. You join me in a second. Who still has a turn? Oh, you. You're fine,
There's
Bestia.
no destiny. There's no hope.
Good. Panic. This guy's gonna move. He's gonna throw the poison at me, isn't he? Yep. Yep, he wasted his turn attacking our shield. It's fine.
I will not be moved.
Alita, I'd really appreciate it if you could shoot that man.
Them out together. Charge the enemy. Cut them down.
I mean, I guess this is also a good representation of just how many of the tribes hate your ass. So I shouldn't be surprised overly much. Alita, he's got 9 damage. I want you to shoot him, please. Down he goes. Then I want you to put a barbed arrow on their barbarian. And Cineros, if you'd be so kind as to get the hell away from that poison. They're gonna have to either come through it or just fuck off. Give me a reach. Smack him in the back. There we go. Ooh, knockdown. Perfect. And he only has 10 hit points left. No armor. Good. Overpower. Kill him. That causes him to panic. That allows me to get behind you, which flanks you. Get fucked. How do we want to do this? Cannot dodge, parry, retaliate, or inflict critical hits. But it deals less damage, unfortunately. However... Oh no, his resistances are gone. So yeah, retaliating strike. Wow. The bare minimum. Thanks, game. Give me overpower. Good. I can't do anything else back here. Palida, you can't do anything. So let's tactical advance. Get around behind him. 13. Go with the 1-2.
These people are so weak.
Oh, fuck you. Shiv him. And finish him off. Don't let him get back up. There we go. And that's everybody's turn. That's everybody's turn. Let's have you come over here. Because if this guy runs, I would like to deal damage to him. Don't let him just get away, please. In fact, yeah, if we can get like 4 attacks of opportunity on this guy, he's gonna be in trouble. It's fine.
I can't continue anymore.
Oh, pff, yeah.
They will
Got
kill
sliced
me.
up.
You don't rise
Oh.
and fight for your homeland.
God damn it.
They move as one. We
Go
must
on,
do
run into the
same.
poison. There we go. Oh, resist. Fuck you.
We will defeat them.
Resisted the poison, my ass. Oh, they have 100% poison resist. The fuck you do? The entire enemy force has it. Oh, fuck you. That is... At least... Did this guy die? Yes. This guy tried to move and got attack of opportunity by everybody. There's an archer there. There's a lot of assholes over here. So at least they are skeptical of running through it. But well, if that's the case, just kill him. Kill him. Thank you. Put you over here. We could try to lure them this way. I really need... Alright, let's put a mark down. Applies mark to enemies. Ranged attacks against this character deal 25% damage. If the character is killed by a ranged attack, marked will jump to another nearby enemy. That does not actually help. Let's put a marking on all of you. That will give me full damage regardless of distance. You have 5. Target is in cover. We were able to shoot him last turn. He didn't move. That doesn't make any sense. Fine. Give me headshot. Stunned, stuck, or knocked down, which we don't have, unfortunately. Shoot their archer. Good. Where's the other archer? Did we kill him? No, they healed him, didn't they? Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna set up here. Paeso, I want you on the flank. How do we want to do this? I will get set up here. I want Dayanara over here. Give me a goad on him. There we go. You move over here. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh well. And then I want you to throw it right there. There we go. I mean, they're going to throw another poison at me because I know they have one, which is going to be an aggravation.
May I request some help, please?
You're fine,
Does
Cineros.
this
Take care of
hurt?
the poison.
Good, that means you're fine.
Hold here, hold here. You're good. Actually, I will move up by 1. That way you should be covered. And turn. Oh, good.
It wasn't too bad.
Oh,
You can
damn it.
still fight.
Of course he still has that. Oh, crap. They're going to start going that way too, aren't they? Fuck. Yep, there's the... Oh, I mean, you can... I guess. That doesn't really matter, but okay. One glancing. Good. Ah, get stuck.
Watch my back. I'll hold them from this side.
Ha. Ha. That's fine by me. Yeah, gonna take some poison damage. That's fine. He has a movement of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can't get to us without wasting his turn. That's fine. Where's that archer? Please kill him. Ah, you motherfucker. Literally a coin flip and it's still not enough. Morale of 20, 30. So their morale's recovered, unfortunately. And apparently I just can't convince them to come in and attack her at all. So fuck me, I guess. And now I can't get to them on this side because they're still standing over here. That's aggravating. Don't want to have to use this. It takes for... Greek Fire only gets 1 use out of this shit. The problem is, if I knock him down with a Pelum, he's just going to run the Shaman over and get him back up. Because he has 2 of those right now. That is aggravating. End turn.
Lend me your help.
Rise
Yep.
and fight for your
Big
homeland.
shot. Big shot.
Hope
Hope you
Take your
can
bleeding
see
damage.
I need help. Feeling better now?
Oh, great. So they've cleared just enough that I still cannot get to them without triggering my own trap. Get blinded. Fuck you. Ow. Yeah, I know there's poison. Cineros. We need to start killing these fucking shaman, or they're going to just keep being a problem. Put bleed on you. Good, he should bleed to death, but the shaman will go over and get him back up, unfortunately. Alright, give me... Let's see here. You're bleeding, you're crippled, that reduces your movement speed. Stunned and exposed. But we should be able to... No, we're not going to be able to kill him. He's got too much health. They're Triariuses, but they fight like fucking madmen. I could do a lot of damage to him with the spin attack, I think. Heavy blow. If they're blind, harried, or weakened, they'll be knocked down. We can't really do that. Shit. Alright, just use the spin attack. We'll try to hold this guy off. There we go. That knocked him down. He can't get back up. I'll be able to use the death blow next turn and kill him. Good. Bestia, I want you over here. You're gonna shank him. We're gonna stun the fuck out of him. There we go. Then I want you to give him the 1-2. Good. You are going to defensive combo him. And you are going to goad that shaman and try to force him to come towards us. Yep, he can attack over that, I forgot. Bleed. 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 Miss. Good. Trap triggered. That's actually good. That's fine. The poison's wearing off. We'll be fine. Cineros, go ahead and death blow this man and finish him off. Good. Then I want you... That guy's still alive. Half draw on him to kill him, and then shoot him and take him down. Down he goes. That also gives us another shot. These guys really can't do anything, so kill the incapacitated target. Where's their leader, now that I think about it? That guy. Okay. That's fine. Let's see here. You only have 3 hit points left. Overpower. Finish him off. Don't let him get back up next turn. There we go. Panicked. Oh, shit. I did not realize he took that much damage. Fuck. Their shaman can't get over there fast enough, so... Shitballs. Wait. Oh, right. Those aren't untrained enemies. They still get their fucking thing. So we got 10 hit points there. I don't do enough damage. Nope, I don't do enough damage. Fuck. And that uses her whole turn. Fuck. You're panicking. Can't do anything about you. 18. Shiv first. 11. I just need to get him to 9, because he has bleeding on, which should kill him. Some abilities can make a Triarus hard hitting for sure. Yeah, I'm noticing that. Come on. Come on. Ah! Okay, he will die next turn. He will die next turn. Apply dodge to yourself. So close. Can't do anything to attack you. We need to really want to get rid of this guy. Let's go with... much does that do? 4 to 5, 3 to 4. Shield push. Dayanara, move up. Retaliating strike. There we go. Then, oh, good. Handguard blow.
This is the last one!
Good.
Slow and steady, people!
Then I want you over here. I want you over here. Flank him. I want you over here with the front line. And that is it.
Sisters, wait! I must avenge my death!
Nice trap.
Inhuman
We're almost at the end. And he's dead.
Unstoppable! Don't let the fear. The ancestors have forsaken us!
Oh, do not tell. Yeah, he bleeds to death. Fuck
These
you.
Romans are relentless.
Oh, their leader managed to escape. He probably had the best gear, but oh well. We got the rest of it at least. Oh, see? Yeah, they even dropped schematics. Desert warrior stuff, Berber bows, spears, shodels, headbands. Berber bow, desert warrior garb, another shotel. Yeah, the leader probably had something on them that was probably good, but at least we still killed them all. Spearhead, loose coins. There's the guy who died back here. Any chests on the map? Any loot chests? Does not look like it. Berber headband and a chapelle. Oh. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like there's any... Doesn't look like the chests respawn, just the enemies. Yeah, no, that death blow ability for the Triarius can hit real damn hard. Yeah, you get death blow, you get the critical chance, because what is his basic critical chance at right now? 10. So yeah, you up that to 20% for a critical hit chance, then they get the 50% damage bonus if the enemy's weakened, harried, stuck, or knocked down, or anything like that. Ugh. Let's keep moving. I want to get those items. Hello? There we go. Give me all that. And then I want to come down here and grab these. Discover location Legion missions. Sandblown Ruins. Wait, what? Mauled Hunter. Bury him with his items. Ah, more schematics. Good. Good, good, good. Basic plate armor. Very nice. Yeah, interesting. Don't want to go there yet. That sounds like something we might want. That'll probably have a side quest for itself. Ooh, we are low on water. Where's the nearest well? Here. I'm going to need to buy some more rations soon. I'm uncomfortably low. They're heading to Apollinaria. Of course they are. Spend 200 denarii on mercenaries and hit them. Go, replenish our water. Can we... Oh, that's the merchant caravan. Right. How... I don't think we can get back to Apollinaria before the enemy shows up so we can grab our stratagems, but we can try. No, I'm not going to get there in time. Not even close. Wow, it's weird that... Where are they even coming from? Yeah, they're going to get there before me. Okay, well, we tried. I was really hoping to have replenished to go up and replenish my numbers, but apparently not. Yeah, infantry commanders are just fucked, and I don't know why. Does it have to do with their traits? I mean, this guy has cautious, which is nice. Reckless. Well, again, we may as well double down on the artillery to kill as many of their men as the fight starts as possible.
Which formation shall we use?
Fuck. Give me... There we go. Let's get our infantry back up to full strength. Okay, he's still trying to hit my infantry. It's fine. We could unleash catapults, which would get us up to a 10. Enemy army will be fully destroyed if defeated. That would be nice. Nope, he's trying to hit my artillery again. We need to get... We By example, would break their manpower. We could do stand firm. We actually have the resources for that. Do it. Damn. And you know what? Give chase. I want them run down. Alright, we lost a few more men, gained some more experience. Your legion has defeated the attackers and the enemy army has scattered. Now they came from down here, so that should greatly reduce their strength. Those troops are not coming back. Speculatore tent. Give me a free replenishment here and immediately put you back to work. Factory, here we go. Well, this is a defeat stratagem, so I really hope this doesn't happen. We can remove the negative from it. But it's not really... It will reduce enemy manpower, but it does increase the risk to centurions. Or we can increase logistics. Now, let's remove the penalty from it. Lead by example becomes either lead the charge or demonstrate discipline. It goes up to a -2, but it gains a +1 to artillery and a +1 to logistics. Again, I think keeping the negatives to a minimum is our best bet, so we're going to go with lead the charge. Same thing with this one. We'll keep it, instead of shield wall, we'll go with study enemy positions. That gets us the artillery, and the negative to the cavalry stays the same, but we get an additional +1 infantry. Reinforce, we'll go with tactical reserves. And then celebrate. Okay, here we go. Celebrate. Let's go ahead and grab the additional logistics. There we go. Let's get all of those upgraded. And I need to see what else we can do here. Until after the Gallic War, but then Letelius Lurco was not there to stir up trouble. Oh, interesting. They had a loading screen explaining the changes in the timeline. I mean, it also doesn't help that Caesar is dead. That sir shit does not help matters. There we go. We've got all that handled. What have we got here? Berber headbands. So they give no armor. They always give 2 to 3 health, a random stat bonus, and 2 affixes. Okay. Argos Mass, Lorca Musculata. Wouldn't mind making another set of that for Caeso. Got that. Let's go. Oh, good. We can make a second one of these. Yes. We have some Mulsum. I don't need more of that. And we can also make a smoke bomb. And that's 2 uses. Applies obscured to character. The character is obscured by smoke and cannot be targeted by ranged attacks nor make ranged attacks themselves. Melee attacks made by the character have a 50% chance to miss. But if we can get Dayanara up to the high level gladiator ability that lets her just no-sell this stuff, I can give these to her, and she can literally just drop them right on top of enemies while she fights them. And that will make it... That will give her some very nice ability to fight. I like that. I like that a lot. Still can't upgrade shit, because we don't have... Sign of Praetorian. Where's my crafter? Senecio. There you go. And as for the factory, that will be Petronius. Get back in there. I need to buy more rations. We're actually burning through them at a fairly alarming rate, considering we came into this campaign with almost twice that many.
Oh, wait, look.
Denari is scarce, unfortunately. Slaves are plentiful, so he does not give a shit about that, unfortunately. Alright, let's trade it for... I'll take all the rations you've got. And then I will sell... How much you willing to give me? Honestly, yeah. I don't need that many slaves, and I need the money more. I really want to just stockpile some cash so that if we do run into any big purchases, we can just handle that immediately. We need to conquer another region, though, because I really need those iron mines to get... I need to get a foundry or a forge, whatever the level 2 blacksmithing building is. We need that shit now. What area... You do not have an iron mine. There is one over here. But that's the... So we're going to have to conquer 2 regions and finish up part of the story before we get a chance to do that. And we need to deal with Need to deal with that mission that they asked us to deal with. Where is that? Where is that? Oh, also, dispatch the Legion. Go deal with that. Where was it? I don't remember. Where is it? There it is. So it'll take 14 hours. It'll reward us with 50 slaves, which is quite nice. But for right now, let's go deal with Cleopatra and her rodent menace. Good choice, then. We just lost some more rations. I'm also going to send you guys... You know what? Redeploy the Legion to Giallo. And then send... No, we're still going this way. I need to send the Legion over here. Go. But, oh, you... Wait, I like interference. Right, that's the Triaria skill that lets him just get attacks of opportunity whenever the enemy does something next to an ally. Yeah, that's a good one. At least I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Yes. If an enemy within your reach attacks an ally, you get to make an attack of opportunity against that enemy. Yep, it means that Cineros is now a very, very, very good support unit.
I have a drink for every taste, every tongue.
I don't suppose you would like to buy.
Welcome back.
We're looking for a carpet.
Best carpet. Well, as always, you have come to the right place. My stall carries the best carpets in Africa.
I was told the best carpets were sold in Memphis.
I have never been to Memphis, so I cannot... Why would you travel all the way to Memphis for a slightly better carpet when you can get a perfectly good one here today? Suit yourself.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I have a feeling
there
that
are
that's
still
not
many
going to
things you can buy tonight.
affect the quest. Slaves are scarce and have a higher price than normal. Thank you. Ooh, 180 each. Oh, no, wait. No. Oh, I'm an idiot. That is not what I wanted. My slaves for your denarii. There we go. I was like, wow, no. I was about to buy them, and I did not want that. There we go. Another 560. Rations are plentiful. I'll trade you 5 slaves for some additional rations. And then I will go ahead and buy some as well. Let's go with... no, you know what? Never mind.
Will that be...
Return later. We gotta work on Cleopatra's carpet. No, I have a Roman tomboy who shares my tent right now, Lord Brambear. Thank you very much. I prefer my Roman tomboy. It will also keep me away from the amount of fuckery Cleopatra will probably unleash upon us before the end of this act. If she doesn't fake betraying us at least once, and then turn around to support us again by betraying her former enemies that they thought were allies for a moment, I'll be disappointed. Because that's very much Cleopatra's kind of. It would not surprise me in the least. All right, Cleo.
Do you have my carpet yet?
Your Majesty has requested an Egyptian carpet from Memphis itself.
You have taste, Roman. I did not expect this. The carpet looks a bit used, though. Did you steal it?
No, it was simply the last one of its kind, and there were many people looking to buy it.
You mean all sorts of people touched this carpet? It looks good, though. I hope you haven't paid too much for it. You may leave.
Oh, good. Bestia leveled up from that. Wow, we only gained 40 experience from that. Wow. All right, Cleo. All right. Give me Fate. I want his ability to just be able to swoop behind an enemy. Unarmed attack isn't going to be as good. Interesting. In order to get to the high level stuff, you have to take one of the unarmed skills. Interesting. I'm also going to want to get quick-witted at some point. But right now, quick-witted isn't as valuable because his focus maximum is only 10. He already fills it up right at the beginning of the fight. Cleopatra is a cunt. I mean, yes. I mean, it's not really that surprising. Woman was a master of realpolitik. You kind of have to be a cunt in order to do that. I mean, go look up any biography on Bismarck from Germany or King Louis XIV, the sun, 14th or 12th. I can't remember which one it is. The one who was nicknamed the Sun God, the guy who basically rewrote how the French government worked to allow an absolute monarchy to take control. Like, anytime you get to somebody who engages in realpolitik as like their mainstay, you're going to have it. The 14th. Thank you. That was the one. I couldn't remember. There's too many Louis. Too many Louis in French history. Far too many. All right, the Legion just got done with that. Let's send them over here. It's going to take them 9 hours, but we are going to get a bunch of slaves off that. Let's head back to camp. A deadly sting. Ratuba suddenly jumps up with a startled yelp and flails about wildly. Once you calm him down, it quickly transpires that he's been stung by a scorpion. You find the critter scurrying away across the sand. There's no use chasing after it. That won't help Ratuba. Only rest and medication will now. Ay, ay, ay. Some of these fucking events. Okay, good. It only takes 6 hours. It's only going to take 6 hours to treat him. There we go. Interrupted the merchant caravan. Got 100 experience for that too. Nice. We had quite the collection of Louis. Yep. More meant the whole carpet thing. I mean, yeah, I know. But again, in all honesty, the way that Cleopatra was raised and the way she viewed politics, it's not surprising that this is how they portray her. Not surprising in the slightest. Oh, that's why we didn't have that. I forgot to actually read the Posca schematic. What does that do, is the question. Posca, where is the Posca? We need more vinegar, we need some flavorful herbs, common wine, and it provokes an attack of opportunity for standing next to an enemy, obviously. Invigorated to allies, which restores 10% of their max health at the beginning of the turn, and intoxicated. +2 to base damage, +10 to critical chance. +10 to critical chance is not bad, but -10 to all resistances. Another plebeian drink made from vinegar and herbs. This one is made from a recipe that is fairly palatable to your patrician tastes. However, imbibing it will let you regain some lost hit points every turn for a short while. The Mulsum is probably still bad. I should really, once I get some more items that boost crit rate, putting that on Bestia might be a good idea.
What do you need?
Nothing from you. I'm just checking in with people. And then we need to travel to Augila disguised as boots.
How can I help you?
So did they actually bring us back some items for us to use? I don't know. Do we have to actually go wearing any of that? Oh, before we leave. Any chance of an infantry commander? Nope. Alright. Replenish our ranks. Go. Back up to full strength. What have we got left? We got like 12 minutes. Maybe we should try conquering that next territory before we go today. We've only got a few minutes left. We have plenty of stratagems taken care of. In fact, please tell me he didn't leave the stratagem. There we go. Final stand. This is another defeat one, which hopefully we won't see. Let's just go ahead and remove the penalty. Covered retreat. Tend to your wounded. We can... Let's go ahead and assemble for head count, which will also recover the Legionati. Go. Always put him back in the speculator. I wish you could just lock them in and it's like, this is your job. Stop leaving. Just do it. Like, he is my best person for replenishing my Speculatore tent. There's no reason not to. Oh, yeah, there's only 1,200 men there. Fuck that. Yeah, attack this outpost. Ow. That's a lot. 7. He has an even lower chance of survival. What the fuck? Resource gain, casualty survival rate, player aggression. Let's go for aggression. I just want to wipe this army out. Okay, he's hitting my infantry really hard. I'd rather you didn't do that. Double extend the line. Okay, he's still hammering my infantry. And I have nothing. You know what? Fine. We're going to use the Phantom Army Gambit. I'm getting sick and tired of this thing showing up anyways. And basically being useless. He's hitting my infantry again. Menopause swap. Lead the charge. That will boost our morale, which directly impacts our... Yeah. Our Centuriones will charge and inspire the men.
Centuriones! In one earlier!
It's fine. He's hit us there.
Fight is broken!
Really? We lose units by doing that. Fuck. I could get the legendary reward by using the wagon train. Yeah, let's do that.
Comiatus promovete!
Here we go. Nobody gets any experience because both of my are. It's kind of weird that you don't get anything else from that. 85 denarii, 17 slaves. We got our common loot, and we have. Ooh, okay, okay. Nothing I really want, but if we break that down, we should get some nice materials out of it. Please tell me I don't have to talk to your Primus Pilus. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to talk to my Primus Pilus. I don't want to deal with the dipshit squad. Also, that guy is now very strong, although his commanders are very weak. They don't do much. Frickin' hell. Come on. Load it up. Load up.
Good night.
He's gonna send me on another mission. I don't want to go on another mission. Kalida, let me talk to you. Make me feel better.
Hey there, lover boy.
Thank you. That made me feel better. Well, I want to go on the mission. What I don't want to do is send the dipshit squad on another mission.
It's a shame Med-Dur could not be convinced to join our side. But it looks like it will only be a momentary setback in the war. Our legion has successfully occupied Tazabu, Med-Dur's tribal lands. The Elder himself has evaded us, however. He is still at large with a band of his most elite warriors.
Is there no chance of making this man surrender? We already occupy his lands. Surely we can come to some kind of arrangement.
I haven't met Med-Dur personally, but from what Lunya and your companions have told me of him, he doesn't strike me as the kind of man to give up so easily.
What do we know about his personal guard?
I have inquired with Lunya. She says Med-Dur's tribe is famous for its strong shield walls. They are proud warriors who shun the mobile hit-and-run tactics of her tribe in favor of tactics not unlike our heavy infantry.
We'll need some Pila, then.
We may also be able to acquire enemy javelins on site to shore up our own supply.
If we kill Med-Dur, the tribe ought to fall in
Lunya
line.
believes so as well, and I defer to you two on that matter. It seems strange that a whole tribe would surrender just for the loss of one leader. But that's barbarians for you, I suppose.
And we'll have to send some
Although
of our
he
people
is a
to kill him.
barbarian, he was an important figure in the Sarmanes. I think he deserves to be slain by your elite Praetorian Guard.
I love how he even says that, and I still can only take one person. That is annoying.
Away, Legate.
We will deal with that next time. We're pretty much out of time anyways. I do know what I want to do, though, because if we're going to need more Pelum. I think we're just going to need more Pelum in general. I don't know if I can craft anymore, but I'd like to get it started. Maybe I should look to see if there's a mod that will just let me send my normal squad on these missions, because God, it would make my job so much easier. No. Oh, I don't have any javelin tools. That's why. I don't have any javelin tools. Ah, well. All right. We'll figure that out next time. I think I'm going to call it here. It's a couple of minutes early, but all it is we're just going to be dealing with the next Praetorian mission, which you already know my feelings on that. So, thank you all for being here, and thank you all for joining me. Again, sorry about the salt yesterday. Hopefully things went a little bit better today. And we will continue tomorrow. So let's go find somebody to raid real fast, because I flip-flop between trying to do that every single day and not doing it at all. Oh, good timing. Fainless is on. We're going to go over to them. They're not doing Final Fantasy this time, at least. I don't know what exactly they're playing. Alchemy Factory. Interesting. No idea what that is, but we'll go ahead and raid into Fainless. They've been in chat a few times. They're usually doing Final Fantasy stuff, but it looks like they're playing some kind of factory game from the looks of it. I'm seeing many belts and things moving at high speeds into industrial facilities. It sounds quite good. Regardless, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for more Expeditions Rome, and I hope you'll have a glorious start to your week. Have a good one, guys, and thank you for being here. Bye-bye.
These are looking